All right. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness gracious me, it's Friday. Oh, thank God it's Friday. Oh, man, can we hear? Oh, man. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We got the weekend coming up. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday, and we are live. I say live. There we go. My hair looks like I had a pompadour. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show on this beautiful Friday morning. Great to see so many wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, amazing people here. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, oh my goodness gracious me, I am in such a good mood, and I'll tell you why. Because today I am being joined by the beautiful, gorgeous, fantastic, amazing, unbelievable, the one, the only Ray is here. All right. Button. Here we go. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
There's also, I'm good. For the people at home, real quick, I just want to, we talked before the show a little bit, and there is a delay. So if I say something and it takes a second or whatever, it's like, we got it, but just so you guys know. So I'm okay. I still have a sore throat from my cold, but I'm pretty much better now. My allergies are still a thing. But how are you feeling?
I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. Thank you. Hello, everybody.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And now, hi everybody. Yes. Um, so how? Because I know you were saying you had a similar problem, like being out of state and then coming back and having your allergies hitting you. Um, so like, have you adjusted to that at all, or just dealing
No,
with it like I was?
no. Yeah, no, I'm still coughing. I still have the runny nose and all that stuff. I don't think I'm gonna adjust very fast to it. I just don't. So it's okay though. Um, I'll deal with it. It's just a minor inconvenience. That's all. Nothing to write home about,
Right.
you know?
It is what it is. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Um, so you want to see who's here today?
Yes, let's see who's here. I'm excited. See.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Jonick was first. All right. That means, you know what that means, Ray.
Happy dance.
It means he gets the first. That's right. Here we go. All right. Thank you so much. Stefan St. German Tyrant, you're my YouTube servant. I expect a full show today. Well, you know what? We got Ray up here, so I'll be more than happy to stay on here all day talking to her. I always love it when Ray's here. Thank you for joining us, Stefan. Cliff Hickson is here all the way from Australia. What's up? Thank God it's Friday. That's right. Yeah. Vegemite man. The Vegemite clan from Vegemite, Afghanistan. I don't know what that means. Highway Star. Good morning, fine people from San Angelo, Texas. Temperature check 78 degrees. Oh, you lucky gutterman. Jason Gutterman. I'm better at this than you could ever be. Hey, man, that's a fact. Highway Star, thank you. Glad to have you here. Love you, man. Little Chihuahua. Good morning, Rise and Shine with Hezokuai. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, cool. Clear water is in the house. What's up?
Yeah. Good morning,
Let's
cool
see.
Clearwater.
Terry Barnes, happy Friday, my friends. God bless. I'll be listening while getting ready for my cataract surgery. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. Although cataract surgery is pretty minor surgery, isn't it? Kind of like getting your tonsils removed, like standard. I don't know. Well, either way, good luck and God bless. Hope you see much better afterwards. And yeah, absolutely, positively. Oh, look at this. Past unremembered. Not to toot our own horn, but let's toot it. We called and emailed 100 plus freaking media victims, not saying we had anything to do with it, but maybe we did. See, now that's what I call activism. Past unremembered, boots to pavement, man. Taking care of business. What do you think, Ray? I mean, obviously, now that he lost his channel and after they contacted over 100 of his victims, could be related.
I would say it's
You never know.
probably related. I would toot your own horn. I would pat yourself on the back. I would do everything to celebrate yourself because I would think that had a lot to do with it.
Yeah,
YouTube just wasn't
absolutely.
paying attention. So that has to do, that has to do with it. So thank you for that. That's amazing. Amazing work.
Yes, yes. Love it, love it, love it. Cool Clearwater, Highway Star, Little Chihuahua, Terry Barnes, King Stew 2000. Good morning, all. Good morning to you, King Stew. Great to see you. And let's see. How about who else is here today? Let's look and see. Ooh, Commentator Auditor is here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, see, once I get back to Florida and get all my normal equipment, I'll have my soundboard back and I can do the little clap every time I say hello to someone like I used to do. Eventually, it'll still be probably another month or so, but eventually we'll get back to the old show. I'm sorry, Ray, go ahead.
And there will be no delay.
Yes, exactly. Jaime Pomelo Bay, Highway Star, final driving of your career into retirement? Yes. Congratulations, Highway Star. Oh, my throat. Yeah. I got to drink more tea. Little Chihuahua for $5. Today is Highway Star's last day after 48 years with the same company. Taste New South Voodoo. Oh, baby. What do you think, Ray? We
Your
got a
throat,
request for a
your
taste of
throat,
Leighton.
your throat though, your throat. Just shake them. Don't go all crazy
Well,
with
I don't
the.
have the sound effect anyway.
Yeah, yeah, but you used to be like, blah, 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 blah.
All
Don't,
right.
yeah, just watch your throat.
All right, I'll just do a regular ouch, ouch, ouch. Here we go.
Yeah. There. That's good.
That'll do.
That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah. Or what are you saying, Evan? That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
All right, let's see where we at here. Yeah, the movie Babe. He loves his little pig, so they decide not to turn him into bacon. And he's a good pig. Highway Star. What, you didn't see Babe?
What are you talking about?
The movie about the pig named Babe.
I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying, why are
decided
you
not to
accusing
cook.
me of not seeing it? Are you starting a fight?
Oh, no. I thought... no, it's probably because of the delay. I thought you said you didn't see it, like specifically.
No, I
I'm sorry.
did see it. I did. Yes, I did. DID.
All right.
Did. Yes.
Highway Star, Jaime, Palmetto El Bay, Stefan St. German. Let's see. Oh, Buddha Henna, hello all. All right, welcome. We haven't seen you in a minute. Great to have you here. Yes.
Hope everything's okay.
Indeed. Greg Jonick, Terry Barnes, Cool Clearwater, Little Chihuahua. David Peoples. What do you do if you become addicted to seafood? Seek help.
I have a joke. When you're done, I have a joke. It's really cute. So let me know when you're done, and I will tell the joke.
All right. I like that. Hold on a second. I got to do this right. See, my son, without my soundboard, it drives me nuts. Hey, what do you do if you become addicted to seafood? Seek help. All right. Let's see what else we got. Terry Barnes, Clicker Water, David E. Persons. Mr. Thomas is here. Good morning, Hez. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. Let's see. Oh, Doc Leno is here, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Vegemite breakfast to everyone. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Doc.
Donna Ray, thank God it's Friday.
Donna.
Yes. Irish Dublin is here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Good morning. Good morning to you. Let's see. And what?
You'll get there. Don't worry.
WV Sniper, what's up? Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Let's see. Kelly L is here. Good morning. The sun will fade your Bears flag. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that the other day, but right now it's the only. Once I get curtains, I'll be good.
It's curtains for you.
It's all a matter of time. Yes. Safari, it's just your vid on freaking media. As a Trump supporter, I disavow his. That's right. And thank you for joining us. I don't care which political party you support, though. You should disavow. Oh, because he support. Okay, I got you. I got it. I get it. Because in the video, the lady's like, "What do you go support?" I know. Okay. Sorry about that. He's talking about something in the video about freaking media, where somebody is calling freaking media Trump supporter. And he's like, well, as a Trump supporter, we disavow freaking media. But I'm saying no matter what party you are, you should disavow him. Let's see. Donna Ray. Lisa Alcazar, what's up? Happy Friday. Good to see you.
Man.
Adela J, what's up? Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Katie said, good morning, everyone. Traffic is very trafficy today in the greater Atlanta area. Thanks for keeping me entertained, Hezon Ray. Oh, thank you for joining us, Katie.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got $2 Australian from Griffey. He wants a tasing. I got a slap while I was asleep.
Oh, your voice.
Oh. What were you going to... I'm too loud? I'm sorry.
No, your voice with the tasing. I worry your voice. Like, I'm just scared for your voice.
Oh, because obviously my throat, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want your
I'll
throat
make
to
sure,
hurt
like
more.
I did last time, I'll take it easy.
Okay.
Yes, I'll be careful. And thank you very much. See, this is why I love Ray so much, because she's so awesome and she takes care of me. All right, let's see. Let's get this done, son.
Hi, Katie.
All right, here we go. We'll go full screen for a second.
Hey, me.
Oh no, man, you guys are gonna taste. My voice don't sound right without the modulator. All right. Where's my thing? I'm gonna shut that off. There you go. Where you at? There we go. Oh, what happened? I turned off my background by accident. Oh, man. I'm getting old, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Let me close that so that it quits getting in my way. Close that. There we go. All right. Back to the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Okay, so who else we got? We said hello to Katie, Griffey, David E. Persons, Cool Clear Water, Little Chihuahua, Adela J. Katie said, Griffey for the $2 Australian, Cool Clear Water, Donna Ray. Who else? I know I missed something. Oh, there's Stefan with 5 Canadian. Yes, I feel generous this morning, YouTube servant. Please feed yourself with my cheap CAD. All right, man. Hey, let me throw you a happy dance. Oh, boy. All right. Thank you so much. Double trouble.
Take a moment.
Toilet trouble.
Take
Ladies and gentlemen, Unclean Hands is here. What's that?
Yes, it is. I said take a moment if you need it.
Patrick
Good morning,
Douglas here, ladies and
Unclean
gentlemen.
Hands.
All right.
Good morning,
Yes.
Patrick.
Mole in a hole. Good morning, Ray and Hez. How about that prop department? Yeah, we're still working on it.
Good morning.
The problem is the prop department's in Florida, so I still need to get all this stuff here. Hey. Good morning. All right. So just I don't care either way. I'm just asking because it will have an effect on how I'm gonna, handle my end of the show going forward. Are you just up here hanging out today, or will you be doing any producing today?
No, I've got everything ready to produce, so I can handle what I normally handle.
Oh, right on. Hey, Freebird Tom, fighter against Frauditors. What's up? Good to see you. All right. So let me go ahead and get this set up real quick, and then we will move forward. So anyway, it's been a while since you've been up here. So you got any because I know that a lot of our people watch Doc Leno's show, and you've pretty much told the whole story there. But anything, for anyone who doesn't know, you want to get everybody caught up what's been going on, where you're at, what's happening?
Where I'm at? I'm in Illinois.
Well, I mean, well, there you go. There's a start. Well, I was just wondering if there's anything you want to tell our fans specifically, since you haven't been up here in a while.
Um, I'm having trouble with insurance. So there's that. It's a big pain in the butt when you're on like a Medicaid or a Medicare. So they don't easily let you switch between states. It's a big thing. So let's see. Health wise, I'm doing okay, despite it being stressful to move. I managed to keep my stress level down. My sister was a big help with that. She's great. She did a lot for me and kept like I said, kept the stress level down. She's been helping me here with a lot. So grateful to her for that. But mainly that's it. I'm doing okay. Just a little tired. A lot. Well, not a lot. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm a lot tired. A lot more tired than I anticipated being, but I'm also allowed to get a lot of rest here. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I sleep in the morning and I'm not here a lot. So I'm trying hard to catch up on rest, and I'm also trying to spend time with my family because I haven't in a long time. So there's that. So that's the general update right now. Fighting with the insurance and spending time with my family and catching up on rest. So there you go. That's it. Hope
All right,
everybody's doing okay.
that's
I miss,
great. I mean,
yeah,
not the fighting with
I
the
did.
insurance part.
Right. I do miss everyone. I'm glad to see everybody in one place always, so I can say hi to everybody at once and tell you guys I miss you and stuff. So I do miss you guys. I am glad to say hi. So there's that.
Excellent, excellent. And for those of you who don't know, I think it was Doc who invented it, or between Doc and Will from Era of Transparency that came up with it together. But next to my name, you'll see it says RSNVIP, and they came up with this idea that if you support Ray and you love Ray, you're the Ray of Sunshine Network. So I had to put that on there because that's what it stands for. Ray of Sunshine Network. Ray spelled RAE, and specifically regarding our one and only gorgeous, fantastic, amazing, beautiful, wonderful Ray. All right. So, round of applause for Ray. Round of applause for you guys for being here. Oh, I guess that's the end of the old one. Damn it. 3 cheers for everybody.
Doc, I'm not sure what
All
you
right.
mean.
Who said
Thank you.
what?
Thanks, Hez. But I mean, you don't have to love me. Seriously, it's not a requirement. The network is for anybody who wants to help channels, promote channels, things like that. That's all it is. It's really not a requirement to love me. It's not. Truly. So,
Right, but if you do, like I do, then we should use it.
yeah, so it's fine. No, it's great. No, it's just an idea they came up with for channels to help other channels. So thank you,
Right.
Donna. I do love you guys too. I do. And I also want to say to Highway Star, congratulations on your retirement. We're, awfully proud of you. And enjoy your new home. And little Chihuahua, please find a hobby and get out of the house because you guys are going to drive each other crazy. Okay. And I have a joke, okay, in honor of your retirement. It's a cute little joke. Nobody get mad at me, but why do skeletons never fight? And the answer is because they don't
Why?
have any gut. Because they don't have any guts. That's why.
I love it.
Anyway, that's it. But
That's a good one. I
congratulations, Highway
like
Star.
that one.
I'm happy for you. And I love you guys.
Yeah,
You,
yes,
Little Chihuahua,
absolutely.
and Tiny. I love you guys. Thanks for always checking in on me in the emails too. I appreciate it. All right, that's it. On
Speaking
with
of
the
which,
show.
ladies and gentlemen, I owe Highway Star a happy dance. I just got an update from Cash App. Thank you so much, Highway Star. Here's your happy dance, buddy. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Highway Star, such a great, huge fan and supporter of the channel. Absolutely. And don't forget, Little Chihuahua is going to be our guest tomorrow on the Saturday Night Snafu. Also with Frauditor Comedy Show. I haven't spoke to Maggie yet, though. I don't know if she's going to be there. We'll find out, though.
Yeah.
Because I know last week she would have come, but there was no show.
Right. She wasn't feeling well beginning of this week, last I heard. So I will try and get in touch with her and see what's going on. But I'm trying to let her be so she can rest, and I'm not trying to, intrude too much on her because, I just want her to rest and feel better and, go at her own pace, things like that. So,
Right.
but we love her, we're there when she wants
I
to
agree.
be there,
Yes.
and I'm always thinking of her. I let her know that, every day, almost every minute I'm thinking of her and praying for her, and I know she'll make it though.
Yes.
I know she will. She'll get there, and I just want her to get her rest. That's the most important thing right now for her is getting her rest. So I'm gonna let her do that, and I'm not gonna intrude on her too much. So right. So let's all pray for Maggie too.
Well,
And
it's
give her some stars in the
yes.
chat in case she's watching, or not stars, hearts in the chat in case she's watching, so she knows we love her too.
Yes, absolutely. And I was going to say too, it's almost exactly the same thing. Well, like when I always say with you, as far as I'm concerned, whether you're here or not, this is your spot. You're my co-host. You're my producer. That's it. Period. And the door's always open. Come in whenever you're ready. I'm not trying to push anyone. The exact same thing with her in the Saturday show. As far as I'm concerned, the co-host on Saturday, that's her spot. And it always will be. Whether she's physically able to be there or not, the door's always open for her, So
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just not the same without her. And I hope she can come back soon. But for me personally, her health and her rest is utmost important, and I just want her to do that, rest, just rest. I love her to death, and I know she's going to be okay, but I want her to rest, Thank you for all the hearts, guys. I know if she sees that, she's going to love it, I want her to smile, I just want her to smile. So, right, just keep fighting, and part of fighting
It's
is
like
getting your rest. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look at you guys.
It's
You
like
guys
every
are so
day,
sweet.
I guess now, it's like the cupcake emojis I get every morning at 7:20, for the cupcake dance.
Right. That's right. Never stop.
Anyway, you want to watch an Unclean Hands video while we're here?
Let's do that. Let's do that.
All right. Yes, yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a video called Social Security Office Gets Frauded Not. I love that title,
Fail.
Unclean. Yep. The one and only, ladies and gentlemen, Unclean Hands. All right.
Hello, audience. How are you today? Anyway, today we've got another idiot that goes to a Social Security office thinking he's special and he's found the formula to get in with his camera to film, and he fails miserably. Let's check it out, folks.
Getting the cameras set up here.
Because I really want to make as big a fool of myself as I possibly can, because I'm trying to get some clout on YouTube. I'm a used car salesman, I drive a tow truck, and I'm important.
And just to let everybody know while I get the other camera set up, we're here at the Nevada Social Security office. I got a video overnight from somebody that I know. A 75-year-old man came here yesterday with a camera, and the security guards, I'll post the video a little later, but the security guards went hands-on with him for recording.
And this particular video is a couple days old, and he still hasn't uploaded that video of the brutal assault on the 75-year-old man. I'm starting to wonder if it actually happened. Let's fast forward till the front door of the building, shall we?
Hi there.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
Can't have you enter the property
Why not?
because there's no audio or video recording inside.
There isn't?
There is not.
Well, how do I get a new Social Security card?
You would have to come in Monday through Friday. The best time to do that. Oh, give me 1 second. I could have you stand to the side.
Well,
Can't have it blocking the
no, I'm not blocking the door. I want to go in the building.
Can't come in the
It's a
building.
public building.
No, it is not.
Well, when was it made not public?
99.9% of the population understand why filming in a Social Security office should be illegal, and it is. And it's going to be pointed out at the end of this video because it's big time.
Due to the Privacy Act, we can't have audio or video recording inside.
So the Privacy Act overcomes the First Amendment?
When it comes to personal information, yes.
It does? Do you have a supervisor I could talk to?
I can. I have to wait till my partner gets back and then we get back.
Okay, because are you aware of the Homeland Security Operational Readiness Order from 2018? Why does she get to go in front of me?
She's already checked in.
Okay, how do I get checked in then?
Well, you can't be audio or video recording inside for one.
Well, you're really confusing me. Because like I said, are you aware of the Homeland Security Readiness Order?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, you're enforcing a policy over the Constitution, right?
Enforcing the regulations set by GSA.
Over the Constitution.
No constitutional right is absolute. They all have reasonable, restrictions on them, which is fine. And the Readiness Act has absolutely nothing to do with filming in the Social Security office. Nothing at all. It's been proven over and over again. You can't do it.
And what's your name, by the way?
Dyer, D-Y-E-R,
D-Y-E-R. And who do you work for?
North American Security.
Okay.
All right. So just real quick, I wanted to ask you, because I actually because Unclean said that this video is a few days old. And when it first got posted, I covered it here on the morning show. But I wanted to see Unclean's take on it. But have you seen this video before? Do you know where this is going?
I've seen it. Yeah. I just saw Unclean's version of it.
Right. Well, it's just because the way that, like he says, the way the guy gets owned and like everything that it's almost like the specific order, and a lot of these guys mention it when they go into other types of offices, is almost literally word for word the same thing as Poster 7, and they almost literally take it the wrong way in exactly the same way, right?
Right. But actually, he doesn't have Poster 7. He has something different. And what he has, the CFR is actually listed in there. The same CFR that's on the window here in this office. So he thinks it's opposite, though. And I don't think he can't be that. Well, maybe he is, but it says except where prohibited by, regulations, and the CFR is in there.
Well, that's what's going to happen. In a minute, he's going to get confused, and it's like, well, it references the same number here that it says there, right? Because that's the one telling you can't record. He's like, I'm confused. If this is the number, then why is the number on there the same?
Because both are telling you
Like,
can't record.
I don't know why that's confusing to this guy.
Yeah, I mean, he says, well, this one says I can, and that one says I can't. No, this one is saying except when these apply, which means
Right.
except when this CFR is in play. You can't do. You know what, Mo?
Right.
Yeah,
Well, you guys,
it's
you'll
true.
see.
But I do believe he knew what he was reading. Like I said in the comment, they are exceptional at reading only what they want and leaving out the rest so they can stand and have an argument.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like with the whole poster 7 thing, right? They read those first 2 sentences and then ignore the rest. Or if they do talk about the rest, they're like, yeah, but that doesn't apply to me. It's like,
I'm a
well, then none of it
journalist.
applies to you. Shut the hell up and get out of the post office.
Yeah.
But public meetings. Oh, I don't know anything about public meetings because there aren't any going on right now. That's why you don't know anything about them.
Public meetings never happen in a post office.
Right.
Have you ever walked in a post
Except
office
when used
and
for
seen
public.
a public meeting happening next to the post office boxes? Have you seen that ever in your entire existence?
No.
Right.
No.
And I mean, I think that US versus Cordova is so new that there's not enough people that know about it yet. So they aren't really, there's that one that knew about it, but
Right.
I don't think a lot of police are going to know about US v Cordova. So yeah, got to spread the word. Let's spread the word on that.
Right.
Maybe.
Well,
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just send a mass
yes.
email.
No recording in the Social Security office. Mass email to all the cops. Well, that's true, though. You could go online and find the emails to just about any police department, you know?
You certainly can. If you
Oh,
dig
I'm
hard
sorry.
enough,
I had to
even when they don't.
crack my back.
Yeah, even when they don't put their emails on like the website and make it clear, if you dig hard enough, you can find an email to anybody. Trust me, I have.
Yes. And with that being said, let's go back and watch the rest of this butterbrain douche canoe. Here we go.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I'm here to exercise a constitutional right. I have business to do. I need a new Social Security card. So how do I exercise my constitutional right to get a Social Security card and record my interaction with my government?
Unfortunately, you can't record the interaction inside the building due to the Privacy Act.
Well, isn't it the government's obligation to create privacy?
No
And
weapons of any kind.
Whoa, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We got a $5 super chat from Doc Leno. All right. Maybe I should do a news conference at the post office. Yes, yes. And let me tell you something that I learned when I did my video where I audited, where News Now Voodoo audited the post office, and I did do a video where I audited the post office too. It really is that easy. I mean, both times, all I did was, you know what I did, Ray? I broke the cardinal rule.
You asked
I asked
permission.
for permission.
Oh, I don't know.
Cry.
Yeah. How can you cause confrontation if you ask permission?
man.
Huh?
Yeah, right. I'm not going to get into a fight and I didn't film any customers either. What was I thinking?
You weren't. You just weren't thinking.
Anyway, here's your happy dance, Doc.
Are you-
There's
oh,
delay. Sometimes the music doesn't come on right. Let's try it again. All right. Yes.
Poor Doc. Thank you, Doc.
All right. Yes. Thank you very, very much. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go make myself some tea. Let's get back to the video.
Today, knives.
Oh, no, I don't have any weapons. No, nothing.
okay, so she checked in. Do I get a spot in front of her if she's not checked in?
She's following the rules and not filming. I don't see anybody going in there with a camera or a phone held up video recording. So turn the phone off. If you want to go in there and get a Social Security card, just turn the phone off. That's all.
Well, that's not the policy according to the. I've got a U.S. Department of Homeland Security Federal Protective Service. It's operational readiness order. Are you aware of this? And what this is in regards to, it's 41 CFR 102-74.420.
Let's take a look at the ordinance. He's talking about 102-74.420, what the policy concerning photographs for news, advertising, and commercial purposes. What he neglects is the very first part of it, where it says, except where security regulations, rules, orders, or directives apply, or a federal court rule prohibits it. Persons entering in or on federal property may take photographs of, and everything else. Now, if that looks familiar, because that's exactly what's on poster 7 in the post office, exact same thing, but they always skip over the part where it says you can't if there's a rule or order against it. So shut up.
And here, I'll give you a copy of it, so that way you don't have to violate my constitutional rights.
You could also read that sign right there.
Well, that sign doesn't so that sign, what you're saying, is camera video capability. So they've got a sign that says 41 CFR 102-74420, which they reference right here. So where did that policy come from that says Social Security Administration can't bring cameras in? So I think that's a violation of this order right here.
Actually, what he has in his hand absolutely forbids him from going in there because there's a rule against it. Now let's move ahead till the police officer shows up, because he stands here until the cops show up for about 20 minutes arguing and blah, 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 running his mouth because he doesn't know shit. So we'll move ahead to when the cop gets there and explains perfectly to him what's going on.
I came down here, I do First Amendment audits, and I don't have any. Let me lift up my shirt. I got nothing on me, no weapons, just cameras, so please don't shoot me. But I came down here because I
really don't want to listen to this guy talk anymore. I just can't take the sound of his voice. We're going to move right ahead to when they go up to the door and the cop explains to him what the deal is.
But
You're completely right about that. And here's a sign prohibiting
right.
filming
So
inside.
where did that regulation come from? Because the regulation they mention on here is the exact same regulation they're putting on there.
It comes from right here, 41 CFR 102-74420.
Well, that's where my confusion lies, is because they're referencing that regulation right there to say you can't film, but then they're referencing the exact same regulation on this form.
Yes, that's right. Where's your confusion lie? Except where security regulations, rules, orders, or directives apply. What part of that don't you get, you moron?
It says you can film.
Yeah.
So do you see the?
Yeah. Let me clarify it. Unless posted.
Right.
It's
So
in the same regulation.
So where did that regulation to stop filming come from, and how is that
It comes from
created? When did that happen?
It comes from 41 CFR 102-74420. That dates back to 2005.
Well, except
Those are the buildings, rules, and regulations.
right.
And you're right about if there was a regular public building where there's no personal information being discussed, you can go in there and film. You're completely right about that. But here, being a Social Security office, they're dealing with personal information, Social Security numbers, date of birth, names, and you can, with good equipment like the one you have, if you get in there, you're going to be able to hear conversations, and they're going to get recorded, and personal information are going to be recorded.
Thank you, officer. You apparently know what that ordinance means, exactly what it means, and you're never going to explain it to this guy because he's a complete idiot. He's a used car salesman. He's not a news reporter. He's just a guy that's mad at the government because he sold a car that was reported as stolen, and the guy that bought the car lost the car or got tied up for like a year or something until they figured it out. So we've been butthurt ever since. Anyway, let's move forward.
That's what that refers to.
Okay. So what about your security guards committing battery on a 75-year-old man? How would the federal government deal with that?
Like I said, he has no video of that happening. He hasn't uploaded any video of that happening. And I doubt what he's describing is actually what happened. They probably blocked the door so he couldn't get in. that was probably banter he's referring to. Anyway, let's move on.
It was against you?
No, it was against somebody that I've been in
Okay.
contact with.
So
They sent
was
me
it
the
on federal
video.
property?
It was here, I believe it was yesterday. I've got a video of the incident.
Was it on federal property?
Yes, it was right here at this door,
Okay, so
which is why I came down here
called him.
today.
have that person, I'll give you my business card, have that person give me a call,
Okay,
and I'll get a written statement from that person.
okay.
If that's true. And
There's a video.
it will be investigated.
Well, and you've got video cameras up there and video cameras over there, so you guys should be able to see exactly what happened.
Okay, so he's trying to report a crime that happened to somebody else that he didn't see, but he says he's got the video of it. He hasn't given it to the law enforcement, and he hasn't posted it on his channel. I'd like to see that video, please.
But I appreciate you educating me, because life is
Yeah.
about learning.
Let me show you the CFR right here, and you can film it too.
As long as I'm invited and I'm not going to get arrested
No,
for
you're
stepping
with me.
that far. Okay,
I'm giving you notice.
okay, I've
That's what
noticed.
I'm doing.
Okay,
So here's the rules and regulations, right? It's posted. And it says right here, right there, here, you see it, photographs? I'll get my finger out so you can film it.
that's okay.
Except
gonna-
where security regulations, rules, orders, or direct to supply, or a federal court order or rule prohibits it, persons entering in on federal property may take photographs, right?
Right, that's
But
exactly
except-
what this says.
Well, if it says exactly what you have in your hand, where is your confusion coming from? It clearly states unless rules or regulations prevent it. So just fuck off. Anyway, I'm going to move ahead to the end.
Be safe, man.
All right, you take care.
Appreciate the professionalism.
The numbers.
Okay, everybody. So that's the time we had here at Social Security in Reno. You can't go inside and film, according to their signs, and I don't want to get arrested.
Yes, we have another First Amendment auditor that is not willing to put his money where his mouth is, get arrested and fight the case all the way up to the Supreme Court. He's not going to do that because all he wants to do is make a video and upload it to his channel. This is the longest video he's uploaded in months. Most of them are only a minute long. Anyway, that's all I got for you. He got educated. I don't think it's going to stick, though. What do you think? Anyway, it's always good to see you. I love you. Bye.
All right. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Unclean Hands. And a round of applause for Pokey with the 10-month membership milestone. Frauditors are such losers, just ask for public safety. All right, here's your happy dance. All right. Yes, thank you so much. All right. So we talked about it a little bit during the video, but now that it's all said and done, what's your reaction overall to that? What we just saw?
It's still the same. The guy they just don't read. They don't read poster 7, and if they do, they deliberately overlook or deliberately misunderstand what it says. And he had the CFR right in front of him,
Right.
and he still misunderstood
Yeah.
what it said. So, I mean, what more
Right.
can be said about it that hasn't been said?
Right. And it really does seem kind of simple because it's like, okay, this CFR says that you can record unless it's posted, basically. So he's like, how come that post has the same CFR? Because that CFR is the one that says that you can ban recording if you post it. So there's the post with the CFR that you're allowed to do that. Support free News Now Voodoo with a 10-month membership milestone for person. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you so much, Parson 1122. Yes.
Sorry, we missed
Yeah,
it.
he's Parsons upset that I brought the tasings back. What?
I apologize to him for missing his milestone chat there. Missed it.
That's all right. We got it now. I got my tea, but I don't have any honey. I
Thank
think
you,
I made it
Jake.
too hot, though. Another cup's burning my hand. Ow.
Yeah, we got to get has some
All right. So,
some stuff there. The basics. He doesn't even have any cups to drink his coffee out of. Well, wait, no. Didn't Doc send you a coffee mug?
I got one. Wait. Yes,
Why
yes,
aren't you
yes.
drinking why don't you drink your tea out of
That's-
that?
Well, because I don't want to mess it up. It's nice.
I know it is. And I'm not even drinking out of my will mug. So
Yeah.
yeah, go to the
But,
Dollar Tree, right?
yeah,
Donna?
no,
I mean, you can
no,
get
it's-
so many at the Dollar Tree for like cheap.
Well, speaking of Dollar Tree, I got to go back there because just Monday night, before I got hit with this cold real bad, I went to the dollar store and I bought 4 rolls of toilet paper
Oh,
and
God.
some dishwashing soap and a couple plastic plates. So now, and I had 2 rolls of toilet paper here, so that's 6 rolls of toilet paper, but I didn't have any tissue. This cold hit me. My nose was running so bad. I'm down to half a roll of toilet paper is all I have left because that's what I was using to blow my nose. Ugh. So I got to go back up there and get more toilet paper or tissue or both.
Yeah, get some actual tissue. Oh,
Yeah.
unclean hands. Those were those were milestones. They weren't giving out free memberships.
Yes, membership milestones. All right. And also, once again, a reminder for anyone who's just joining us and didn't see the very beginning of the show, because of my internet or whatever, there's a bit of a delay. So sometimes if it seems like I say something and then or she says something and there's like a gap in between, it's because of the delay. So it's all good. Just letting you guys know what's up. So what do you think, Ray? You want to get into some past unremembered?
Sure. We can do that.
All right. Nice. This is the one. I don't know if you've seen it because a lot of people have covered it. This is the one where Pacific Northwest Transparency gets knocked on his butt. Unclean hands with 10 gifted memberships. RSN VIP. Oh, yes. We love it. Thank you so much. You see that? Unclean's a member of the Ray of Sunshine Network. I love it. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dance, Unclean. All right. Yes, thank you so much.
That's because it says that's your name.
Oh, he gifted Frauditor Follies RSN VIP.
Yeah. Thank you, unclean.
I didn't even think about that. When you at me, it was.
Yeah, you're not stupid.
I saw that. I'm like,
You're
oh,
not
wow, he did that
stupid.
to us.
Yeah, you're not stupid. It's morning. Mornings are hard. I say that. Mornings are hard.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you
again.
for clarifying.
Yeah.
See, again, that's one of the reasons why it's always great to have you around. Because you help me, I help you, we help each other, and that's what it's all about. All right. Okay. See, actually, guys, in real life, that was a discussion that Ray and I have had a couple times. Is that I read so fast sometimes that I read things completely wrong, and she's always calling me on it, like, "Has you said this? That's not what it means." And then I go back read it again. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, yeah, oops." It happens. Parson 1122 with 5 gifted memberships. Here's your happy day. Okay, see, because I just added the IRSN VIP thing to it, now this is only the second time I've seen someone do it where it comes up like that. So now I understand. Oh, okay, that's because it's me. I got you. All right, here's your happy dance, buddy. All right, thank you.
Hold on. Thank you, Parson, for the
Yeah,
gifted
what's up?
membership. I got one of them. Thank you, Parson.
Yes, that's awesome. Yay, I love it.
Because I had to
All
stop
right.
my membership. All right, there you go. Florida Jim, member for 10 months. Thank you, Florida Jim.
All right, thank you. Yes, here's your happy dance. All right, yes.
Wow.
Hey, did you see that Florida Jim was a guest on the Katie Z show?
Yes, I did. I did see that.
Yeah, it was awesome talking about the dogs and stuff because he's a professional trainer, so he knows all about all that.
Mhm. I know. That's
Good
why, I
stuff.
mean, I was thinking about that I wanted to get a dog, but I'm one that likes to get older dogs that are in shelters. You know what I mean? But then I was thinking, what if I get a puppy? You know, I'd have to, puppy train and all that stuff.
Right.
And then I was like, I wish he lived closer because I would, definitely go right to Florida Gym for that, for the puppy training, then the juvenile training, and then, all
Right.
of
Help
that.
me train
because-
my dog.
Yeah, because I'm just not great at training a dog. I'm not, I'm just, oh, you're so cute. Okay, you just went, oh,
Right.
but you can't be that way. So it's,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd go
Right.
definitely to, right. I'd want to go right to him for it. Like, help me train the dog, 'cause, yep, definitely. But
Absolutely.
right,
Yes.
no one adopts the old ones.
I
That's what
definitely.
like to do. Yeah. Adopt the older ones that no one wants the older ones because they're not a cute little puppy. So I don't want them. But they're just, they
Right.
deserve a home too, So
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I always liked that idea too, because like you said, especially because less people want the older ones, they're the ones that need a place even more,
Yep.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
Right. You know what, Florida Jim? That's exactly right. Because that's what I just said. I'm the one who's always letting the dog get away with murder, And so I'm the one that needs to toughen up when it came to training puppies, because I'm like, okay, it's fine. You're so cute. It's me that would need more of the training than the dog. So you're absolutely right. It's training the owner. So yeah, he has it right there. I
Yeah.
mean, it's, so yeah, but no, I like to go with
I
the
saw
older
it
ones.
yesterday.
Yeah. What'd you see yesterday? I'm sorry.
Yesterday I was taking my every day I take a walk, just for exercise, and I'm taking my walk, my daily sojourn in the neighborhood, and this lady's walking her dog, and the dog's just yanking and yanking and yanking, and the dog was really nice. She came up to me, and I was petting him and everything and all that, but it's like I wanted to tell her, it's like, teach that thing to heel. You're not walking the dog; the dog's walking you. Like, but of course I didn't say that, but I'm thinking like, lady, just pull him back. And then he starts going ahead. No. And then if he doesn't, then you give him a treat. And then, but yeah, like you said, it's training the owner,
Well, he is right. It's, you have to learn how to be firm with your dog and things like that, consistency with the dog. And like he said, to everybody in the house, there's multiple people. You cannot one is doing one thing, one's doing the other. It will be easily confused. I mean, hell, a cat can be confused about one person giving it table food and the other person saying no table food, and it's just consistency, just like with a child, you have to be on board with a child and the discipline and what you're doing. So why not with a pet, same concept, I think. I mean, but I don't know. I would go right to him
is.
if I was.
It literally is.
Yeah. So yeah,
Right on.
good deal, Florida Jim. You're the bomb when it comes to that. So
Yes. Florida Jim, awesome. You, Ray, of course, are awesome. And all you guys watching are awesome. And it's Friday. Yes. So we got the weekend coming up. It's going to be great. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and start the next video because one, we got to get on with the show. And two, wait. Well, what do you think? Because we only got, 12 minutes until the Cupcake Happy Dance.
yeah, maybe we should just filibuster.
Filibuster. Yes, until then. And then afterwards, we'll start the video.
It's so hard though because of the delay. I'm like, I don't
Well,
know if I'm
speaking of
talking
dog.
over you or if I'm like supposed to talk or it's hard for me to know when you're gonna talk and it's so hard with a delay.
Yes, but it's okay because I'm aware of it. So if you start talking over me or whatever, I'm not going to get mad or offended because I know it's because of the delay, not because you're being rude. So it's all good.
No, I'm definitely not trying to be rude to you. You know that.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
So, have you found a movie theater to go to for like a $5 deal or anything like that near you?
Actually, yes. Well, it's the near part. Like I know where the local movie theater that does the $5 Tuesdays, just like they had in Florida out here. The problem is it's not close. I would have to take a bus. And the longer I've been here, the more I've been learning that when I first got here, not having a car, I was like, oh, well, they got a good public transportation system. But I'm used to the Chicago public transportation system where every bus goes up and down every street and that's it. Here, if you look at their bus routes on a map, it's like these hexagonal rectum face ass crack sandwich things where it takes like an hour to get to a place that you could drive to in 5 minutes because the bus doesn't just go straight. And the other thing is the buses here, they don't go like in Chicago, the bus, if it went up this street, then and you took it all the way, and then it would turn around and come back down that same street. Here, it'll go up and do these turns and things and take this crazy route all over, stop, and then take a completely different route back. So if you miss your stop, you have to go all the way around and then all the way back up. It's insane. So just getting to the movie theater in and of itself would be the major event.
Wow.
But
Okay, so so nothing that you can just walk to in like 10 minutes or anything.
yeah, no. But I am starting to learn everything that I have that is in walking distance. I'm getting to know because, like I said, every day I take a walk, and like on Monday I took a 4-hour walk because I had business to take care of, and there were only a couple places I could go to do it. But the close things that I have that are easily within walking distance. Go ahead.
Is that going to have to be a thing? Like when you want to do that do you have to do that like every month?
Well, one of the things that's good about it is I learned when I went there, and I was like, because I told the lady that was working there that I just walked, over an hour to get here to buy this money order. She was telling me all the other places that I could have went that are closer to my house. A lot of buses in Connecticut, which I took for years.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I assume you can go to the bank for a money order, no?
I think it depends on like my bank. I could go there and buy a money order, but the closest branch here of my bank is even further away than the place I went.
Okay. Well, what banks are close to you?
I think there's a U.S. bank or whatever.
That's
But
who I bank with, and
the
they're fantastic.
closest
So
bank
you should
to,
switch. That's what I would do. I'd be switching
but,
banks like with a quickness.
but this is the closest bank to me at all was literally across the street from the place I went to.
Well, I mean, there is a bank right by you. So what I would be doing is switching banks. So I didn't have to do like a 4-hour walk because that ain't gonna go on in my world. I switch banks and I
Right.
bank with that bank and I know they're a great bank. You know, US Bank is who I'm with and I know they're good. They're really good. No fee checking accounts.
Right.
You don't have to keep a minimum.
Well,
in
like I
there,
said, though,
you know. It's like,
yeah. But like I said, that they're literally across the street from the place that I walked to. So it's the same distance.
no, but you said there was that bank right by you.
No, I was saying that's the closest one to me. But it's
Oh, I thought
also
you said you
right
had,
there,
I thought you said you
across
had
the
a
street from
bank
where I
right
went
by
anyway.
you. Oh, I thought you said there was a bank right by you.
No,
At your
there's
house.
a check cashing place, but they don't sell money orders there. I
Oh,
tried.
so there's no bank by you at all.
But
It's
ultimately,
nothing. Okay.
well, no, like I
So,
said, now I know that there are closer places that I didn't know about then. So next
oh,
month,
okay.
I won't have to go through the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good night, Cool Clear
I
Water.
was just making a short story long because we're trying to eat some. Oh, cool, clear water. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
So,
making a short story long because I'm trying to stretch out till the cupcake dance time.
right. I'm trying to give you some like ideas. Because it's hard to not have a car, you know,
Yes.
especially like, you know, the suburbs here
Yes.
took away a lot of, there's no pace buses, you know, maybe like in a big suburb there might be, but they took away a lot of the pace routes. So you have to have a car out here, you know, because I mean, you could walk some
Mhm.
places, but if there's, and good luck if there's a sidewalk, you know what I mean? You have to walk on the public easement, you know, and it's difficult, you know. So I feel your pain, you know. It's hard. I mean, you got to get on the bus with your toilet paper and stuff. It's embarrassing. Yes.
Right.
No.
And again, even that wouldn't be so bad, except the bus routes here are so insane. You know, I could
Yeah,
walk there and back in the time it takes to take the bus there.
right. And it's like, oh my goodness, like that's weird. Like I'm like used really
It
used to the
is.
Chicago bus system where it just goes on that street. And then if you want another street, you go to that street. It goes up and down that street, you know. It it's very
Yep.
straightforward. And the trains very straightforward. It's just unbelievably weird. I wouldn't know what the heck I was doing. Yeah, are you
Well,
auditing
it's
any of
interesting
these
because I've
places?
always heard, ooh, I should do that.
Yeah.
But what I was
And
going to
you
say is
see
it's weird because, like you say, like I always heard that the Chicago public transportation system was particularly good, but I didn't really appreciate it until I came somewhere and saw how bad their public transportation system is in comparison.
well, where I lived before, you had to download the app and constantly check the bus times because it constantly changed.
What?
And yeah, and you couldn't pay the bus with like money. You had to put money on the app and boop when you got on the train with that QR code or whatever. Or you can buy a pass, which was fine. You know, the cheap, like the more pass you like, if you bought a monthly one, it was like way cheap. But yeah, and then the bus routes would change if you went, and then when you came back, it was different. Does that make sense? The way the bus went.
Wow.
Yeah. So you always had to
Yeah.
check what time is from like
Yeah.
Monday different, Tuesday it was different, Wednesday it was different. So it's like, what in the blazes is going on here? You would think like, because one time I checked out Monday, well, okay, the bus goes at this time, comes back at this time. Cool. Tuesday wasn't the same. So I was like, oh my God, I have to like literally, I can't run, you know that, but hurry as
Well,
best as
right,
I
right,
could.
right, right.
It was a totally different
Yes.
time. And I'm like,
Yes.
why do they do that? There's people that work and rely on a schedule. That's the same.
Yep.
What in the hell? So I understand what you're talking about weird buses
Yeah,
and
it's nuts.
weird things that they do. It's like, why? Who's doing that? Who did you hire for this?
Yeah.
Like, so
The first thing I learned about the buses out here was coming back from Milwaukee Airport to here. I had to take a train and a bus to do it, and 2 buses actually. And that was my first experience with how bad they are here. Because if you remember in the city, like there would be a bus stop like every other corner or whatever, and the bus would always pull up to the stop. Like always, like regardless of what was
yeah,
going on. And then if you needed to get off, then they'd open the door or whatever. Here, they'll just keep going. If you don't pull the tab and specifically go out of your way to let the driver know you're trying to get off, they'll just drive right past it. I'd love to get on the butt. Uh-oh. I haven't used public transport in years. Sounds like I made the right choice.
no, he
Well, who
said he'd
knows what
love to
you
get
but you
in
guys get
on
those
this.
double-decker buses, right? Or is that just London? No, I know. I was joking because he misspelled bus. He spelled it butt. So like, oh, you want to get
No,
on the
no, no, no,
butt?
no, no. That's not what he said. Look, listen. Look, this is what we mean about reading too fast. I'd love to get in on this, but I haven't used public transportation in years. Sounds like I made the right choice.
Oh, I'd like to get in on this butt is how I read it.
He didn't say bus. He wasn't intending to say bus. He wants to get in on the conversation, but he hasn't used public transportation in years, is what he means. Take some more cold medicine. He just forgot a comma. That's all. Yeah. Because we don't have to be
Yes.
grammatically correct here. Yeah, it's a casual thing here.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Graham, good morning.
Oh, I love it. Plus, since it's Graham, it's okay. Yes, good morning,
Yeah.
Graham. Good to see you. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness
Donna,
gracious
you
me.
did?
Thank
That
you, Ray.
had to
And
be rough.
see, yes.
Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine. Oh, holy cow.
Wow.
The people that you must
South
have been
Carolina to
with.
California. Wow.
Oh, you poor dear.
Yeah. I took a Greyhound once, but nowhere near that far.
Good morning, Norm.
I took it from Chicago to Minnesota, I think. When we walked to Canada, we didn't walk from Chicago. We took a Greyhound and then walked from there. Thanks, Ray. And yes, Hez, we have a double-decker butts around here as well.
Well, I'm sure we have double-decker
right.
butts everywhere.
Yes, yes, yes. Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill Stupidity with a 12-month membership milestone. Ray rules. Here's Hez is a hippie when he drools.
Yeah. Okay. It's time for the cupcake dance. Yeah, and we'll give
Cupcake happy dance.
Yeah, we'll give Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidities happy dance after that. Okay, sound good?
All right, so we're gonna do 4 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right, that's the cupcake dance. And now one for Uncle Artie. All right, yes.
Let's see. Let me see if she sees it. Looking to see if she sees or not. If she's here. It's not okay. It's okay, but I want to make sure. I don't know that she's here. She might not be. It's okay. She knows we're still doing it. You're still doing it for her. So
Yes, yes, absolutely. And if she always, like I said, she's always been. Oh, wait, do a full happy dance today. I want to do a remix of Hez dancing so I can put it to silly and cool music. Man,
I don't think he has
I
to.
mean, I can maybe. We'll see, but
Yeah, if you can.
I got the
not
song
feeling well.
because it always came from
I
She
know.
Mary.
But if you can't breathe
Well,
really
that's the
well because you're
thing. I'm
sick,
not feeling well, and I don't have the bouncy chair.
yeah. I
Right.
know, Donna. We do miss her. I've been letting her be not really bothering her much in email because I want her to rest. So I'm gonna send her a little email today, check in on her, tell her we're all thinking of her, and she knows that you're still doing a cupcake dance for her and stuff. So even if she's not seeing it, she knows.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah. It's all right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Uncle Artie, for your membership.
Yes.
Yeah, Taipan, I would love
Absolutely,
to
absolutely,
do a
absolutely,
train trip
positively.
someday. Yeah. Well, yeah, I would love to do a train trip someday. I think that would be fun to do it,
I've
maybe
always
when my
wanted to do
legs
that
are
too.
better. Yeah, when my legs are better, maybe, get one of those sleeper cars and, it'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always been interested in the idea of taking a train trip too, because there are a lot of train tracks that go places that like nobody is ever going to go there unless you're on a train. Parts of the country you'll never see unless you're on a train,
Exactly. That's exactly why I want to, because you can see some things from a car, plane, things like that, but trains, it'll be places you've never seen before. So imagine,
Right.
yeah. And you're not driving, so you
Yeah.
can
Oh,
take all that scenery in. So it's,
Yeah.
that's why I want to do it. So
Years ago,
all
I
right.
planned on it, never ended up happening, because, but I was planning on taking a train to a national park because I wanted to see one of the national parks and back. Hez would take a train to Hippie Town. That's right. I'd get on the night train to Hippie Town. And then we'll sit and listen to Grateful Dead records all day. Yeah. Stay for a while at the China Cat Sunflower. What?
Oh no, I'm just looking at
All right,
YouTube.
ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead. I crack myself up sometimes. All right. Love you guys. Love you, Ray. We're going to play the video because I need to take a potty break. Ding dong, dang, dang, dab it. Ladies and gentlemen, past Unremembered. Past Unremembered.
In this video, the auditor spilled the beans about his expensive camera taking a tumble and losing all his precious files. Looks like auditing can really burn a hole in your pocket.
Not sure when this bank's window got broke out. I was just down here the other day and this thing was fine. So, big public sidewalk. And I thought these windows were mirror tint.
The practice of recording through a bank's windows has sparked controversy due to its potential implications for privacy and security. While auditors may argue that such recordings are necessary for their investigations, customers often perceive this behavior as suspicious. In our analysis, it is evident that both bank employees and customers become unwitting participants in the auditor's intricate game. It is crucial to consider the viewpoint of customers in these situations. From their perspective, witnessing someone recording through a bank's windows can be disconcerting and may lead to assumptions of illicit activities. This can result in unnecessary anxiety and apprehension. Therefore, auditors must be cognizant of how their actions might be interpreted by others, although it is precisely this perception that they seek to elicit from passersby, employees, and customers. In such cases, effective communication and transparency play a pivotal role. Auditors must provide clear explanations for their recording activities and reassure customers that their privacy and security are not being compromised. By addressing concerns and clarifying their intentions, misunderstandings can be mitigated. However, it is important to acknowledge that these auditors often exploit these normal concerns for their own gain, intentionally perpetuating a profit-driven agenda.
But they're not. I got a hunch. We might get some attention from this. How you folks doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I think this window is going to be a jackpot.
He said that the window would be a jackpot. As in money from the views he gets by instigating negative reactions. Who supports this kind of behavior? We say it must be only the profiteers and their intellectually delayed viewers.
I don't want to piss off those customers. Make them think I'm looking at their stuff.
Oh.
Where'd it go? That's the one on the corner. $4.45, just for the record. He thinks he's all swole. Here he comes.
Hey, you're taking videos inside of private property. You may be taking a video outside of on public property.
Don't get next to me, man.
I'm covering the camera. You may be taking videos on public property, but you cannot be taking videos inside of private property. This is private property. It's also under federal jurisdiction.
True.
I am asking you right now, do not do that again. I've got a client, so information sitting up out in the open right now.
You could be a little nicer.
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
Okay.
The only redeeming quality of this video in question is that it raises concerns regarding the placement of computer screens that have the potential to expose individuals' personal information. We firmly believe that greater attention should be paid to this matter, as it is truly astonishing how such a crucial aspect can be overlooked.
Just so you're aware, I'm calling law enforcement.
Good luck. Just so you're aware, I'm calling law enforcement. I wonder what's upstairs. Probably more businesses. I had a 911 call at 4:45. So for the record, 4:30 to 5. Close their drapes or windows, or like I said, I thought this stuff was.
I thought it was your channel, but it's not.
Jesus, dude. Why gotta be so aggressive? You moron. How are you? See if his dumbass comes running over here. Yep. Oh, I can do this all day. Good. Oh, I'm trying to stay serious, but this is just too funny. This is incredible. I thought the cops were coming. Are they coming? You called them, so now I have to wait. Yeah, I gotta wait.
Isn't it often the case that as individuals reach a particular age, they naturally move beyond participating in childish antics as dictated by the natural order of things? Maturity seemed to pass this auditor up for whatever reason.
Oh, God. Yep, everybody's putting me off.
What the hell do you think you're doing? I ask you that question.
I'm minding my own business, okay?
Now, why are you camera in there?
The window's wide open, man.
I know, but why are you doing that? They're taking a picture of me. Why?
Education.
Education because you're a moron?
You think they had blinds? Instead of going in and calming those people down, they're just fanning it and making it worse.
The behavior exhibited by the auditor in question is quite intriguing. Despite being faced with an evidently agitated individual, he opted to stay rather than retreat. The forthcoming events are likely to shed light on the rationale behind the belief that it is wiser to refrain from the unnecessary fanning of the flames this auditor ignited.
All right, guys, watch this guy. Got two cameras now. See? Jesus. This guy gets paid to do this. Hard to block a 360 camera. Just saying. I don't see any other security cameras. Gonna have to watch my back. Make sure Hillbilly Joe doesn't come after me. Who thinks he thinks I can't see him. Are you security too? Why are you so mad, man? Why you gotta look so angry?
Okay, so I think the answer is obvious, but I'm going to ask you just, in general, is it really that insane that a security guard in front of a bank would be a little concerned about someone hanging out looking like they're casing the joint?
it would seem right in line with his job duties. Be observant, be
Right.
aware of what's going on around the bank, inside and out. And this dude shows up with this weird camera gear, this 360 camera, all this stuff on his body, walking around, peeking in windows, getting film of the what's going on the screen. It might not be that he's there to case the joint, but he could be there to steal what's going on those screens. I mean, what would you do as a security guard? You know what I mean? You would try and shoo him away, get out of here. You know, what are you doing? And he might say, I'm not here to steal this stuff, but anybody can say anything. It's just words. I could say, I'm a
Right.
blonde-haired, big boobed model. I'm not, though. Do you know what I mean? It's just anybody can say anything.
Right.
He has the appearance of what he's doing, and you have to go by what you see, not by what somebody's saying. Does that make sense?
Right. Exactly. Yes, absolutely. Because, like, and I've said this example before. Like, if somebody actually is, because all these guys always say, "Well, I'm not doing anything wrong. Well, I'm not blah blah blah," but you really think, like, if somebody has a dead hooker in the trunk, that they're going to be like, "Oh, sorry, I have a dead hooker in the trunk. You got me." No, they're going to be like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything." They're going to lie. So,
Right.
like, you can't just take their word for it. It's like, come on, man.
No,
But
you
I
can't.
think,
I mean,
again, I think that goes back to the whole idea. Go ahead.
no, like I said, he might not be there casing. You know what I mean? They might have not the intention of robbing the bank, but he could be there for other reasons. Like he was filming the window and getting the computer screen. There's other ways to rob things. You know, it's not just going in there and saying, "Give
Yeah.
me all your money," you know? And the security guard has every right to go out there
Right.
and say, "Hey,
Eh,
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're here." Anybody can say anything. That's my point. That's it. It's
Absolutely. And another thing that I always like to point out in general with all of these guys is, okay, so maybe your intent isn't to rob the place. Maybe your intent isn't to steal private information and, like, I don't know, identity theft or something, but once they post that information on their website, somebody who does have nefarious intent now has access to that information by watching your video.
exactly. So either way, you're there for some kind of purpose. So it's their job to figure it out. And you're not helping by not saying why you're there. So it looks suspicious. If you don't want to answer why you're there, if you want to just come off nasty and rude, the guy is going to get his hair up. You know what I mean? He's going to get, like, okay, you're not going to answering me. You're acting suspicious then. Anybody with not
Right.
bad intentions would say, "Here's what I'm doing, man. This is why I'm here." And be completely open about it. I would, like, if I was there just taking pictures of the building or whatever, I'd be like, "Oh, hey, I just want to take pictures of the building. I like it. Here's my YouTube channel. Here's where you'll find it. I'm not going to be, I wouldn't peep in windows and stuff like that. I would just get pictures of the building, but anybody else would say why they were there.
Right.
Acting deliberately suspicious. What do you think is going to happen? The security guard is going to do his dang job.
Right. Exactly. And that's all that's going on here. And it's like, it gets so frustrating because, like, you always see in the comments from their fans, coming in and talking about, "Oh, well, they have the right to do this and legally they could do that. And that's all it's all about, and this and that and the other thing." And it's like, but like you say, if that was all true, then why not? If you're trying to educate people, why not answer their questions and give them the education, right? I saw something about breakfast. Where's the coffee? Hey, right here. Actually,
Ladies
it's
and
tea, but
gentlemen,
it's because I have a
the
sore throat.
lucid dream is in the house. Good morning.
Oh, that's right. And for those of you who don't know, First of all, thank you to Greg Jonick. I just got a message from PayPal that I got a donation from Greg Jonick. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dance, Greg. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed that on the Saturday Night Snafu, Saturday, May 11th, my guest is going to be the Lucid Dream.
Woo!
Yes. Great stuff. Great stuff. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a great interview. For those of you who aren't subscribed to the Lucid Dream, run, don't walk, and hit that subscribe button right now because her channel is fantastic.
Yep, she just reached over 1,000 subscribers, so let's get her some more. I will drop her link for you guys. And if you're not subscribed, you should be. You should be. Let her talk to you. She's an owl. And she's cute, and it's a mean owl, so you'll be a little confused at first, but listen to her. She's oh my gosh. Like, I have no words for how great she is.
Seriously, like, and I've talked about this before in general, like the idea of trying to break this stuff down, you know, on an intellectual level, talking about the legalities and this and that, but at the same time doing it with a sense of humor. And that's kind of like what you're saying. The owl, when she talks, when the Lucid Dream does her commentary, it's like it's sharp and biting, but it's also very accurate. You know, like she'll get into the laws and all that, but she'll throw in her jabs in the process. It's great stuff.
Very, very sharp-witted, very, very brilliantly smart. And that's what drew me is, you know how I am when I like people who can explain things intelligently, not just throw some, memes up there and blah, blah.
Yes.
I like that. I really do like people who do their research and are intelligent and have something meaningful to say, and that's her. She's got that whole package, you know what I mean? And it drew me right away. So go follow, give her a shot, guys. She is amazing. And I know most of you are probably already subscribed, but if you're not, just give her a shot. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes. All right. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and let's get back to the past unremembered video. Here we go. All right. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm sorry. Before we do it, there was one last thing I wanted to say about this. It always seems to me whenever anyone audits like a bank or a jewelry store or any of those kind of places, to me, it is blatantly obvious that their whole purpose is not just to bait a reaction, but to create suspicion, to like, oh, where am I going to stand in front of Wendy's? Oh, people will ask, they think that's weird. Stand in front of a bank? Like, how, like, I cannot wrap my brain around the idea that they're not picking a bank specifically intentionally because they know it's going to look suspicious.
Taipon, this is Pacific Northwest Transparency. He is an absolute dickhole. I mean, he is just, I have no words for how bad this guy is. What he does to people, what he has to substitute people is, he deserves a sharp, hot poker that's as big as his head, shoved up the place where he pees. I'll just say that because I want to keep Hez monetized. That's all I'm saying.
Oh. We need to attack his fast Efrons. What the? Well, did you see the video we're watching right now? Because he gets a little bit of his in this one.
Yeah, I did. I
did.
did. I just don't think he got
They give him
enough
what for?
business in here. That's all. I just,
Right.
this guy he's an absolute just slingshot off the planet, and goodbye.
Speaking of which, let's get back to the video, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
You're just gonna stay out here and watch me? You're not gonna talk to me? I'm not going anywhere near that. I'm not here for that, you idiot. So what did the cops say? Leave me alone, I'll go away. Just for the record, how do I put this? If I banked here and someone was handling my account info with the window wide open behind them, I wouldn't be mad at the camera guy. I'd be mad at the guy that's supposed to keep my stuff safe. The onus is on you to protect their privacy, not me.
However, the responsibility for this forthcoming reaction lies entirely with the auditor. It is incumbent upon him to behave in a manner consistent with the majority of individuals, approximately 99.9% of us, and refrain from engaging in activities such as recording events through the window of a bank.
Fucking get away, man.
Get off! Get off me! Get away!
You fucking are stupid.
Get the fuck away!
Then leave.
The promotion of violence is categorically condemned by us. However, it is essential to recognize the significance of an adage that highlights the potential risks associated with engaging in hazardous behavior. As the saying suggests, individuals who opt to play with fire may ultimately find themselves subjected to the adverse effects that can arise from such actions. While hazards are unacceptable, risk can be acceptable, and we encourage people to take risks if in pursuit of a positive endeavor. And our assessment is this is not one of those.
What are you reporting?
I just had a man attack me at
Oh,
US
what?
Bank.
Where at?
A man attacked me at US Bank on 4th Ave.
On 4th Ave. Okay.
He's walking away. He's trying to get away from me.
Do you know who he was?
No. I was
Okay.
taking pictures, and he grabbed my equipment and used it to push me down, and then tried swinging at me and tried using my own equipment against me. He's trying to run right now.
Okay, what race is he?
White, 6'2", red hat. Get away from me. Black shirt.
Can you just separate from him? Okay.
I'm not going to let him leave. I'm
Okay.
not close to him.
How much does he weigh? Or is he thin, medium, or heavy build?
Buck 60.
I'm sorry. Okay. Did you guys an age on him?
Now, he's
What?
going down the alley next to Painted Plate.
Next to where? Painted plate?
Painted Plate, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Could you guess an age on him?
55.
He's about 55 years old?
55, yeah. Now he's
Okay.
running.
Okay. I want you to
Here he
stay
goes.
separated from him.
I am.
Okay.
He's running.
Any weapons on him?
No.
Okay. Any drinking or drugs that you're aware of?
What?
Any drinking or drugs that you're aware of?
I don't know. He's very unstable.
Okay. Where is he at right now?
Heading back to Painted Plate.
Okay.
Trying to go back over to the US Bank parking lot.
Okay. He is or you are?
He is.
Okay.
I'm about 15 yards behind him.
Okay.
He's going to leave if you guys don't get here.
Okay. My partner's letting law enforcement know. Us talking is not delaying anything. And so you were out there taking pictures?
Yep. I'm sure they called the cops just a minute ago.
You already called the cops a minute ago?
No, they called it on me.
Oh, okay. And so does he work in the area or?
I don't know. I think he's close with the employees.
Okay.
On your property, man. Don't touch me. Yeah, he's talking to a guy in a gray shirt and another guy in bibs with a green kind of construction shirt.
Okay. What race are they?
All white, ma'am.
Okay.
He's still talking to the guy. I don't know if he's going to leave or not.
Okay. Are you needing any medical attention, sir?
Maybe, yeah. I got pushed to the ground, so.
Okay.
I didn't follow.
Where are you going to be at for the fire department?
Okay, so there's still quite a bit left on here, but what do you think about the idea? And I know we've kind of discussed this before, but this, watching this brings it up again. The idea that these guys who are all about, oh, I hate the cops this, I hate the cops that, go around auditing regular citizens and then immediately call the cops when something happens.
Yep. I know. And then this guy too, I don't know if you've seen other instances where he's called the cops and not gotten his way, and then immediately just gets so nasty and throws the biggest tantrums imaginable for an adult. I think he just provokes situations where he has to call the cops, because I think he is one of those people that just wants to see somebody get arrested. He doesn't care who it is. He wants somebody arrested. And then when it doesn't work out in his favor and he ends up with the one with charges, he's the biggest crybaby there is.
Yeah. And so many of these guys at this point, it seems like we're fighting for freedom by harassing regular citizens until the cops come, and then we're going to cry and whine that the cops didn't take away their freedom by locking them up in jail. How is that fighting for freedom?
It's not. It's not. They always say that the cops are tyrants because all they want to do is lock people away, extort people, do this, do that. And then I'm going to call the cops and have somebody locked away and extorted.
Right.
Because I provoked
because they touched
situation.
my little baby camera.
Yeah, because I provoked the situation. Now, when the cops get there, is he going to show the whole video? Is he going to show how he provoked this man? No, he's only going to show where this man came and did this. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to show his part. He's not going to show where he was doing all this peeping in the windows and, probably behind where we don't see, taunting this man, probably calling him names, doing all these things to provoke. He's not going to show the officer that. No, He's only going to show where he feels he was attacked for no reason. It was for no reason. I was just taking pictures. I was minding my own business and I was just taking pictures. And he came out of nowhere and grabbed my stuff. I think he was trying to steal my stuff. Bullshit. Show the whole effing video. You piece of human garbage.
Well, that goes back to the like the Lizard Media one where Lizard busted that dude's head open. His big thing was the guy tried to steal my camera. This guy wasn't trying to steal your camera. He grabbed your camera so that you wouldn't film him. He wasn't trying to, it wasn't like somebody came up and tried to snatch it out of your hand and run away. He wasn't trying to steal the camera. He just didn't want it pointed at him. We got a 17-month membership milestone from Dino. 2-year-old mentality, adult body needs to be taught respect. Absolutely. Here's your happy dance. All right. Yes. Thank you for the support, Dino.
They do.
But yeah, exactly. That's always the
interaction. They do. Because their videos aren't going to be interesting to their subs unless there's something like this that goes on. That's why I said he deliberately provokes so somebody has to call the police. But I think he actually does want somebody arrested, though. It's not just about the police interaction for him. I think he wants somebody to go to jail. He's that kind of person.
Yep. And this sort of mentality has been going on for a while now because, again, not to just plug my book, The Frauditor's Handbook, available on Amazon, link in the description below. But the idea that I wrote that book over 2 years ago, and even in there, I talk about how at that time, there seemed to be a growing trend, which now is like what we're talking about. But at that time, I talk about in the book how there seemed to be at the time a growing trend of not just going after the police or whatever, but going after ordinary citizens specifically to provoke them into calling the police so that you'll have an excuse to have a police interaction. They either want someone in jail or fired. Right. They want to destroy people's lives. They're not educating people. They're destroying people. They're pepper spraying them. They're beating them over their head. They're getting them locked up. They're getting them fired.
Yeah.
Like I said, even at the bare minimum, they're going to publicly humiliate them on the internet.
That's right. That's right. You know what, Kelly?
But no matter what, you're going to be punished if you don't do what the frauditor wants.
I would gladly do that. Like I said last night too, when Lucid Dream was on Doc Leno's channel, I would gladly take my first ever arrest. If any of them were in front of me, I would slap their faces off. I would. So hard, Google wouldn't even be able to find them where they landed.
Lady just insulted me.
Yeah, Google wouldn't be able to find them where they landed because it would be worth it to me. Any one of them, I would take my first charge. That's how badly they piss me off because of what they do to people. They have no rights to do this to anybody.
Yep.
There's no way that there's ever a reason for anybody to do this to another human being, ever. If you have anger inside of you because you got arrested and you think it's not fair and you can't accept that you did something wrong, go get some help. I mean, seriously. But there's never a reason for these people to do what they're doing to other human beings. It's just not right. And that's what pisses me off.
No. So
I will gladly take my first charge. I'll take probation. I'll take any kind of fine you want to give me. But it's worth it to me. And I'm saying that right here on the internet. Do what you want with it. Rules.
Yeah. But that's it. And like I was saying the other day, like with the freaking media thing, because obviously the trolls and the Frauditor fans, the lens lickers, the Gimbler gobblers are going to be like, how could you celebrate something bad happening to someone? No, I celebrate the fact that justice is being served. When I see someone who treats people like dirt, treats people like dirt, treats people like dirt, treats people like dirt, someone turns it around on them. They've been asking for it the whole time they've been auditing. Y'all make calls. You'd be surprised who's actually willing to talk to you. Even the DA's office, they can't give into, but can take. They can't give info, but can take. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
She's right. I know. I've talked to Donna Ray.
We've been doing the phone call thing. Ray knows all about that.
Yeah. I make a lot of calls to people in these videos. Now, a lot of them don't want to talk. They don't. They're done. They've been so call flooded that they're done. They don't want to talk. But I've gotten a few. And yeah, I've called up the DAs. I've called up so many people. And I've clued them in about who these people are, what they're doing. And they had no clue that they can file privacy complaints. They can get the videos taken down. They can have recourse. And I've called DAs. I've called, prosecutors. I've called all of them and said, please don't drop these charges. I've begged. I've told them, please don't. I know you have bigger fish to fry, but this has to go. This has to go through. Please, they need this lesson. They need to have some kind of punishment for this. You guys keep dropping these charges. They're just going to go out there and keep doing this. I've begged prosecutors.
Yep.
They can't tell me anything, but they do listen. You know what I mean? They do.
Yes.
So, they do take down channel links. They do, I believe they do go watch. So if any of you have some free time, make some phone calls. Let these people know that there are people on their side, that there are people watching, and that they're
speaking of
fighting for them.
Yes. Speaking of which, we're watching a Past Unremembered video. Past Unremembered is also great at making phone calls and getting in touch with people and letting them know what their rights are as far as privacy strikes and all that.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
they said this morning that they made what, over 1,000 phone calls? Was it
100.
or 100? Sorry,
Yeah.
about
Yeah, they said
frickin'
that
media.
with freaking media. And then all of a sudden, this channel got terminated. What a coincidence.
Kudos to them for that. Hats off to them for that. Good work. We appreciate that immensely. And I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably played a big role in getting their channel terminated. And I am grateful to you for that. If you're listening, thank you. Thank you so much. That channel needed to be gone. A lot of them need to be gone. And that's just another step. Thank you.
Yep.
Emails
Yeah,
are fine.
absolutely. And,
they read
you
them
know,
too.
like,
Yeah.
but like, you know, for the trolls or, you know, the lens licking, you know, gimbal gobblers and all these people, that'll be like, well, you know, you guys are doing this and doing that. And it's like, well, you know what? These guys take it upon themselves to educate people that I have the right to do whatever the hell I want if I'm filming it by doing whatever the hell I want, whether you like it or not, because I'm filming it. So if you're trying to educate them, you're taking it upon yourself to educate them. I'm taking it upon myself to educate them, the same people, that they have a right to do privacy strike complaints on YouTube. And who these people are and where their YouTube channels are and all the information that they refuse to tell them.
Right.
We're just educating. We're just doing the same thing you're doing.
How is what they do any kind of education, though? Because like I said, or we've been saying, the First Amendment was never under attack. How could it have been? We're doing this. We do this every day. We go out there. We're allowed to protest. We're allowed, well, peacefully protest. We're allowed to say what we want about our government. It was never under attack. We practice it every day. Second Amendment, not under attack. Really, they always say, "Oh, they're going to take our blah, blah." No, they're not. All of our rights are intact. You know, this was just something made up so they can go out and make some money. You know,
Yes, absolutely.
This is just them. They're not out there educating anybody. They're out there harming people. This is all it is. And to me, when people call them channels, I don't agree with that. This is not a prank. This is not funny at all. There are prank channels out there.
This is
that
beyond
are
toothpaste in your Oreo.
Exactly. This is not funny.
And it's like, I used this example the other day. The way that they educate people is like literally, it's the equivalent to if you want to teach a child not to play with fire, you burn them.
No,
it's the same mentality. I want to educate you that I could walk up to you and swear in your face by walking up to you and swearing in your face.
I will. I love you too. No, you just don't. This is not it. This is not it for me. You don't treat people like, you just don't treat people like this. In my book, you don't.
Right.
So I'm going to fight against it. I don't.
In a civilized society.
It's just not the way. It's not. I don't agree with how they treat people. So I'm going to fight it. I am, you know. And I'm glad there's others out there doing it too, because it pisses me off.
No empathy, no compassion.
No, none. They have none. No, they have none. You can't have empathy or compassion if you can get up every morning and say, beautiful day. Let's go out and ruin somebody's life. What kind of Oh my, there's a special place down below
Exactly.
for people like that. If you believe in that thing, heaven and hell, all that, there's a special place. Wherever you go, that's bad. After this life here, you're going there if you can go ahead and wake up every day and think it's okay to do that.
Yep. How many
And your
people
mama
can I
needs to smack
destroy
you.
today? Yes. Well, that's why, like, specifically people like Jason Gutterman and Impact Media and people like that who bring their kids with them on these audits and train their kids how to do this, how to treat people like that. You know, Lizard Media bashing that dude's skull open, and Impact Media, the adult, is there like, yeah, smack him good, man. Bust his head open. Good job, son. Like,
that made me cry. Literally, I know people will say, "Oh, she's a wuss. She doesn't." It made me cry. I cried for that man.
yeah. Yeah.
He simply
He was a
didn't
bloody mess. Why?
understand.
Because he asked not to be filmed.
Right, and he just didn't understand. There was a language barrier, he doesn't understand. You know what I mean? He
Right.
just didn't. And instead of backing off of him and just walking away, they could have just turned around and left him alone. No, instead they chose to make him to hurt him.
Yep. To send him to the hospital. I don't know how many times I say it, but I'm going to keep saying it every day until these guys are gone. Every one of these examples, because like their fans will say, well, they attacked him, so they pepper sprayed him. Well, they attacked him, so he beat him up. Well, they attacked him, and blah, 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 blah.
There was no
Every
attack
single
there.
one of these situations, every one of these situations that ends with someone getting hurt could have been avoided by doing this. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get you on camera. I'm just filming the building.
Right.
That's it. Boom.
Those
The entire
people
thing's avoided. Nobody gets attacked. No one gets hurt.
They could have walked away. You could see that he was nervous and he was afraid. There was a language barrier, and they could have just said, "I'm sorry," and walked away. Does that make sense? They could have just
Frauditors
walked
can't do
away.
that because they love to ruin people's lives, destroy people, hurt people. They love it.
So they bashed him in the head, push him in the bushes, humiliate him. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
Can't treat people that way.
And that video, in a lot of ways for me, that video was the one that, like, the straw that broke the camel's back or whatever, because I've been watching these guys for so long, and it's always been bad. But that is just, it's like, this is what it's come to now. We're just going to walk around filming everyone, random people. It started with just post offices and stuff. Now it's just random people on the street. And if somebody says, please don't film me, we're just going to crack their skull.
Yeah. Or pepper spray them. Or tase them.
Yeah. And then try to get them arrested.
I just don't understand it anymore. I never really did understand how somebody could do it, but now it's just getting violent, and
it's escalating to a whole new
it's
level.
escalating to it, and I'm thinking we're going to see a lot more violence before this is all over with. So that's why I'm trying real hard to educate, get ahead of them, educate, and there's a bunch of people out there doing the same thing, and I'm just happy that there's a lot of us out there trying so hard.
Yes, and it's growing. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of which, Past Unremembered is a relatively new channel, and of course, Lucid Dream. Don't forget to check them out as well. So anyway, let's finish this one up. Here we go.
Why so long? Yeah.
What kind of vehicle?
It's going back to the U.S. Bank now, I think. They were looking at there's a green dot or a red Dodge Ram, and there is a white Toyota BZW 7345.
And is that for the Toyota or for the BMW?
That's for the Toyota, the white one.
White Toyota. Okay. Do you see law enforcement? Looks like they're in the area.
No, no one yet.
Okay.
Who are you sending?
I'm sorry?
Just what officer are you sending? Just curious.
There's a few that are en route, but it looks like there's one on scene or in the area right now. He might be trying to locate you.
The auditor's insistence on determining the officer who will provide a response raises curiosity as to the motivations behind this inquiry. Could it be that the auditor's previous encounters have left a lasting impact, leading them to prioritize this aspect? Nevertheless, it is imperative to approach the situation with professionalism and adhere to the established protocols, regardless of any personal history or preferences.
Okay.
Are you in the parking lot? Okay.
No, I'm not allowed. That's private property.
Okay, so what ATM?
The U.S. Bank ATM. Next to the front door.
Okay. And my partner already started the fire department as well.
Can you?
Could I just get some more information from you for the fire department? How old are you?
Can you pause it?
44.
When I first saw the video, when I first saw this video, this stuff wasn't blurred out.
What do you mean?
When I first saw this video, I don't know whose channel I saw it on. I don't remember. You know how there's the blur, that all the people are blurred?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that.
Right.
Who blurred it? Did they blur it, or did he have to?
Unremembered.
They blurred it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he got a privacy complaint, and then okay. All right, thank you.
No, that's part of past Unremembered's mission statement, is that they believe in blurring out the images of the victims because they don't want to give them double, exposure on the internet that they don't want, kind of a thing. So yeah, they're the ones that did the blurring.
Okay, that's great. All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Or white male, 6'1",
No,
190.
that's fine. Just for the fire department, I just have to ask you a couple questions. Are you breathing normally right now?
Yeah, just.
Okay, and where's the pain? Are you feeling any pain from being pushed down?
I don't know. I haven't checked yet. I've been trying to keep up with him because he keeps trying to leave.
Okay.
But I keep keeping an eye on him.
Okay. Okay, again, I already have them started. I just had to ask those few questions for the fire department, but law enforcement should be in the area.
It looks like they're in the red Toyota Tundra. It's a 5.7 liter V8. Him and his friend are sitting on the tailgate.
And that's the license plate that you gave me?
No, that was for a white Toyota.
Okay, what is this license plate? Can you tell?
I can't tell. He's parked it so far into the bush.
Okay. And you still don't see anyone in the area? Any law enforcement?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to stay on the line with you until you get with law enforcement?
That would be nice. I don't know what this guy's going to do.
Okay.
To just walk up and attack someone. He's obviously not stable. I don't know. He kind of smelled like alcohol a little bit, but it was real quick.
Okay.
I tried to get away from him, and he grabbed a hold of my equipment and started using my equipment to pull me closer to him until he could grab it and hit me with it.
Okay. So did he hit you with the equipment as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And what type of equipment was it? Was it like a pole, or what was it that he hit you with?
It's a monopod with a couple cameras on it.
Okay.
What used to be a couple cameras.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at now? Are you still standing by the ATM?
I'm standing by the red Dodge truck on the public sidewalk.
And just again, you don't see the officers in the area?
Nope.
Do you hear them?
Nope.
Okay.
The guy took some of my equipment, I believe, so that's theft.
What did he take, do you know?
A part of my equipment I had.
Okay. And you said you were just there taking pictures when he came up to you?
I was taking pictures at the bank. They didn't like it.
Okay. So do we know for sure if that guy works for the bank, or do you think he was just in the area?
I think he was just in the area as a customer.
Okay.
It looks like they know each other, though, by the way they're talking.
Okay.
I had 3 of them come at me at once. Well, one did the grab, and then the other 2 were backing him up right behind him. I had nowhere to go.
Okay. And you can still see the red truck. They haven't left yet?
No. I'm
Okay.
standing right here, so
Okay.
here they come.
You see law enforcement?
Yeah, I see someone just pulled up.
Okay.
And here comes another one off of Capitol to 4th.
Okay. So are you going to wave
All right,
them down, or are they talking to you now?
Yeah, they see me.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
The performance of the dispatcher in this situation was commendable. However, it was quite peculiar that he did not possess any personal auditor defense spray. This raised concerns among us as we questioned if anyone else found this to be unusual. Considering the apparent lack of defensive abilities in this auditor, we strongly recommend that he equips himself with a range of methods to ensure his safety in similar circumstances. If he continues to engage in activities that may provoke individuals as a means of livelihood, we believe it is imperative for him to adopt necessary precautions akin to a lion tamer armed with a chair.
911, what are you reporting?
So there was a fight right outside my branch. I just called a minute ago about a gentleman that was taking photographs inside the U.S. Bank in downtown. Another person that had been in here went out and confronted him about it, and he hit them. And that person is now bleeding. I don't think they need medical attention, but they're both still here, and just wanted to let you know that the situation.
Okay, we've already got reports of that. They're both still at the location?
They're both still here, yes.
What's your last name? First name?
Tim.
Phone number, Tim?
360.
Okay, I've added your information to the call. If anything changes or gets worse, go ahead and call us back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Yeah.
911, what are you reporting?
I'm a witness to an assault downtown.
Okay, where does this happen near?
Bank out front on, I believe it's 4th Avenue.
Okay, you said U.S. Bank?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and where's the person that did the assaulting?
He's standing out on the sidewalk. He's got a camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a gifted membership from David E. Persons. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. All right. Oh, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Oh boy. Oh wait. 3 people. I don't know what that. No, just the one. Oh boy. All right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, back to the. Oh no! Because of the delay, I didn't know if you were saying something, so I was just waiting to see if you said something.
Oh, Taipan, yeah, I know. He says like there was 3,
All right,
but I
cool.
only saw one person attacking him. He's like over exaggerating it to make it look worse. That's what they do.
Of course. Of
Oh, so
course.
first, no, we are you
And
talking
like,
about us? No, we're not in favor of frauditors at all. The video we're watching now, they
no.
are. They are, yeah. The video we're watching. So yeah, I think is that what you meant? The video
Well,
we're
right. This is
watching, they are. We're not. Yeah.
well, it's past Unremembered. They're anti-frauditor too.
Yeah,
And we're
right.
watching
But
their
the
video.
video
Yeah.
that the person in the video that they made, Pacific Northwest Transparency, they're a
Oh, Pacific
frauditor.
Northwest. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So if that's the confusion, I know sometimes it can
Bunch
be a
of
little
bungholes.
confusing. Well, we're watching Past Unremembered, but the frauditor, Donna, is Pacific Northwest Transparency.
Yes. And yeah, this is the video where he got attacked and got knocked over. And of course, yeah, he's gonna lie and make it seem worse than it was or whatever, because that's what they do. And again, like we said, it's like they're fighting for freedom by trying to get
Oh,
everyone's freedom taken away by having them locked up.
yeah. Okay. Right. Her wording is confusing them. Okay. Right. Yeah, sometimes when they use this AI and they do the wording, it is confusing. The person in their video, Pacific Northwest Transparency, is definitely a frauder. The channel, Past Unremembered, is not a frauder. So that's just to make that clearer than what they're doing. So
Oh yeah, past Unremembered. We were talking earlier. For example, they're one of the ones who go out of their way to contact frauditor victims. You know, like you can look at their locations and figure out where these places are. Sometimes they put the phone number of the place in their video or whatever. They go out of their way to try to contact their victims and let them know what their rights are as far as filing privacy strike complaints against them and things like that. So they're definitely not just anti-frauditors, but they're advocates for the victims of frauditors, big time.
okay, I'm gonna have to go on mute for a minute, okay?
That's right. I'll go back to the video. All right, here we go.
Okay.
And the person who was assaulted is sitting right here on my tailgate. He's breathing.
Okay, and do they need medical attention?
I think he's good.
Okay, are you able to ask him if he wants medical attention?
Yeah, I think you should get it.
You should get it? Okay. All right, perfect. Looks like someone's already started medical attention for that. Do you see law enforcement at all?
No, not here, not yet. I'm
Not yet.
Around,
okay.
I'll sit around, give you a statement.
Okay, and you said the suspect is still there with this camera?
Yep, he's standing back of us. He's got the camera out. He's been filming. He was asked to leave the premises of the bank. He was trying to film inside the windows. Asked by bank management multiple times to leave. He did not.
Okay. And does he have any weapons, anything like that?
He used the camera with a large camera stand as a weapon.
Okay, he used the camera stand as a weapon?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Okay. But other than that, no other weapons?
None that I know.
Okay. And does it appear as if he's intoxicated or on narcotics?
I don't know. I think he's just crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I mean, why would somebody do something like this and ask to leave?
Okay. And can I get your last name, sir? And your first name?
Edward, E-D-W-A-R-D.
And your phone number, sir?
360.
Okay, so the phone cut out. I got 360, and then the last four, if you can just go again with the number. Okay, perfect. Okay, so my partner has notified law enforcement already and ask that they go out there, okay?
Hope to be here quick.
So just sit tight, and in the meantime, wherever he's bleeding from,
Yep.
just,
And I got the first aid kit.
okay, so he's already kind of holding something to the bleeding?
Yeah, we're going to get it taken care of there.
Okay, perfect. So just sit tight. If anything escalates before an officer can make contact with you, just call us back right away, okay?
Yep, thank you.
Okay, yep. Oh, and then one thing real quick before I let you go. Where exactly are you at?
We're in the parking lot of U.S. Bank.
Okay, and what's your vehicle?
The vehicle is a red. The officer's here right now.
Okay, you see law enforcement?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I will let you go, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Ultimately, the fundamental inquiry revolves around the cost-benefit analysis of such actions. While the aim may have been to incite a response or draw attention to a particular issue, the potential loss of life in the process raises significant ethical and moral considerations. It is essential to weigh the potential consequences against the intended goal to determine whether the risks involved are truly justified. In this case, for a click or view, we say no.
2x14 radio. We're taking an assault now at that U.S. Bank. It looks like it's going to be Jeremiah calling in saying he was taking pictures and a man pushed him down and walked away. And 2x14 is going to be a white male, 6'2", 160, last seen wearing a red hat, black shirt, and jeans.
6, you can put me on assault as well.
2 David 76.
I noticed also, I wanted to mention, and Ray's still here, but like right now she's got some going on. She can't talk at the moment. But one of the things I wanted to point out about what they just said too is this idea, like in the 911 call, the dispatcher, when they're contacting, whatever, is like, yeah, it's Jeremiah. He was out filming again and somebody pushed him. Like they know this guy because he's always out there doing this. It's like they don't even say a suspect. It's like, yeah, Jeremiah's out there filming. Oh yeah, okay. they know these douche canoes. When they stay local, the cops get to know them all real fast, and it's just it's so frustrating. And again, all of this could have been avoided. All of this could have been avoided if, when they asked him to stop filming, he would have just said, "Oh, that's okay. I didn't mean to get you on camera, whatever." And every single time one of these situations escalates to any sort of violence or pepper spray or anything like that, it's always something that could have been avoided if they would have just stopped filming, maybe gave the person some information, and it's like, that's why we always say it's baiting. It's baiting because their fans love to say, well, they legally don't have to tell anyone anything, right? But then they want to fight. Then they want to get people arrested. Then they want to destroy people's lives, because you can't do this day in and day out, every day, posting hundreds and hundreds of videos and not understand that that's how people are going to react. Of course they know that that's how people are going to react. So the fact that they continue to do it, to build suspicion, to bait reactions, to do this, and then when they get them, and doesn't happen specifically here, but it's the general idea of so many times where we've seen situations with these guys where they're working on a story, right? And what's the story they're working on? They're trying to see how people react to them filming. Then when people react to them filming, they're like, hey, you're stopping me from doing my story. I'm trying to do a story and you're interrupting it. Wait a minute. I thought their reaction was the story. So how could they be interrupting the story that they are? Nothing these nothing that they say makes any sense when you break it down logically. It's all just BS nonsense. And frauditors are full of garbage. You got to lie to fraud it. The immortal Schrodinger's cat always said. All right, here we go.
7-6 and boy 14. It looks like the male that pushed him down is now going down an alley next to the painted plate. He's about 55 years old, running away from RP. RP is wanting to follow. He's being advised not to, but he doesn't want to let him go. Subject is trying to go back toward the location now. RP is about 15 yards ahead of him. I think someone called the cops on him earlier.
2 Charles 53, put me on the downtown assault.
2 Charles 53, and he's now requesting medical aid. I'm going to start some fire. And 2 by 14, 2 Charles 53 and 2 David 76. We have another RP stating that a male was taking photos at the location and a male from inside the location assaulted the male taking photos, and both are still at the location. He's also stating now that the male that assaulted the RP is getting in a vehicle.
Radio 2 Sam 74, you can send me the downtown call.
2 Sam 74. And this is going to be Jeremiah Farley.
I'm aware, I'm Alice Reese.
Thank you. Doctor, go ahead.
If you could advise fire, it's clear for them. We have one male, conscious breathing, couple lacerations, and he feels like he maybe broke his nose. Best spot for them is the parking lot off Washington.
I'll advise them.
It's going to be the driver of that red Toyota pickup.
I'm sorry, I believe you're the one that asked me for Musgrove, and he's not licensed but eligible nuance. And I take that back. Running him local, he does have one warrant for disorderly out of your agency. I'll attach it. It is not in, it's only in locals. 2 for successing for someone to confirm warrants that are locals only.
Radio 2 Sam 74, if they're not DV or DUI, we will confirm.
And 2 46 per 2 Sam 74, they are not confirmable. You see, male with the hat swung toward the camera, hit the camera, and that's when Jeremiah retaliated. And 2 Adam 70 radio.
Good.
2 Sam 74 said they will confirm on those warrants. I'm not sure if he relayed that to you or not.
He said it's on another call. I'll confirm.
Mercy.
Hey. I'm Officer Shea. We spoke on Sunday. Just to know you're recording. I don't care if you record me. Yeah. This is what you're doing. So what will happen? If I have more officers coming, you called in about an assault. What happened with an assault?
Obviously, we're doing an audit.
Right. Yep.
They freaked out.
Okay.
One of the customers, obviously I can't hear inside. He came out and started screaming at me.
Okay.
Went back in. I came back towards the front here.
Okay.
He came out again and came at me.
Okay. So
I backed up. He grabbed me, was pulling my equipment away from me, and he actually got it. He hit me with it.
So it's
the ground.
Okay. Can I take a photo of that? Do you mind?
Yeah.
So you were just recording on the outside. We're obviously inside. You're on the sidewalk.
He came out and started.
He came out. Sorry.
He was just yelling.
Right.
I mean, so that's
typical.
big deal.
Yeah.
I'm used to that. But when
Can I see your camera?
when he grabs me,
Yeah. So where did he grab you?
he grabbed my shit. I put my shit up,
Uh-huh.
and he grabbed that, and I kept trying to get it away
So
from
you
me.
put up kind of like a defensive, like to basically get away from me. He grabbed it and he was like pulling you with it, or like, you know what I mean?
I have it on camera.
Perfect. Yeah. Can I see that?
Yeah. Let me.
And I'm gonna need to get your information, of course. So just give me 1 sec here. What's your last name?
Farley.
Like Farley?
Yep, just like Chris Farley.
Is the common spelling for Jeremiah?
Yeah.
And then what's your middle initial? Date of birth? And phone numbers from the call. What's a good address for you?
I can give you my ID.
Perfect. That's something great.
I guess it doesn't matter with this anymore.
So I just verify. You were just recording. He comes outside. He's like coming at you. You guys coming at each other. Not you weren't coming at each other, but he was coming at you, right? And then
I was just trying to get away.
He grabs this.
I kept backing up. I was trying to get, and he grabbed it and started pulling me back into him.
So he's grabbing it, pulling it towards you, and then did he hit you at all?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, but it's all on recording.
Should be if he didn't break it.
Okay.
Just this thing's fucking 500. What? What's wrong?
I'm going to record this so I can upload the evidence to...
Okay.
1 second.
Maybe they'll charge me. So he's walking away.
Yes. So, okay. Altercation, right? Bank won't give me the camera footage yet. He wants subpoenas, etc., etc. Okay. So everything's unclear. Like I told Brian, what I'm going to tell you, you both are going to go separate ways. I need to deal with the bank, get the camera footage. Okay. Your camera footage is not clear either.
What's your name?
I'm going to write it down.
Srinko. What's your badge number?
14. I'll write it down for you. Okay.
Are you in charge of this event, or you?
I'm in charge. He's my supervisor.
So you're supervising the event, really?
Correct.
And you want him to leave? Really?
So a lot of evidence to be reviewed here.
Yes, we need to review the bank camera. They're requesting subpoenas.
Cool.
Okay? Cool. So I'm going to deal with
Par for the course for you guys.
Do you want to wait for my name, badge number, and the case number? No?
Did you find the rest of my stuff? Where's the rest of my stuff?
Do you want my name, badge number, and the case number?
I'll get it later. Believe me, I know how FOIA works.
Okay. Okay. So
The bottom of this, the top half of that, and everyone leaves. Man. No, it's not that. So this thing was $300. Now half of it's gone, and you guys just let the dude walk. Man.
How disappointed is the freedom fighter who's doing this for the people to make us more free, to fight for our freedom and our rights? How disappointed is he that the police didn't take away this guy's freedom and lock him up in jail? And again, you can go back and forth all you want about whether or not it was okay for the guy to do what he did, right? Grab his thing and sort of give him a shove, which knocked him over. But ultimately, and even when he told the cops the story, and I think this is one of the reasons why the cops are like, okay, whatever, see, and this is the thing. I remember, my whole life growing up, and that's one of the reasons why this whole movement is so insane to me, because my whole life, it was always like, if somebody came around and they were acting that way, somebody might came out, they might check them, but unless it was like an insane, like a bloodbath kind of a thing, a couple guys stand up, whatever, smack each other around a little bit, and then a lot of times ended up having a beer afterwards. Who knows? I mean, it happens. It's part of life. Not saying that it's right or wrong, just that's the way things went. But now that everyone has these cameras, they just want to get everyone arrested all the time. But when you're a frauditor specifically, and like I said, when he was telling the cops the story, he told them, I was filming, the guy came out, yelled at me, went back in, then came out again, and that's when I started putting my thing up, and he grabbed it. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. So the guy came out yelling at you. What was he saying? Then he went back in, and then he said, and then I walked back around to film him. Oh. So you're not instigating, you're not baiting. This guy comes out and says, look, I don't want to be on your camera. This is a bank, blah, 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 blah. So what do? Because you're a frauditor, you go out of your way to make sure that you don't stop filming him, that you keep egging him on and poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear. And we see this every time, every single time. They keep poking the bear and poking the bear and poking the bear. And then when they finally get swatted, they're crying to the police and they become bootlickers. Oh, come on, officer, please take away this man's freedom. Because I'm a freedom fighter. I'm fighting for freedom. Lock him up. The hypocrisy, the douchebaggery, the butter brain, the potato brain, the douche canoe sandwich eating people. These guys, bad.
I keep giving you guys chances to be good cops.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Why does he get to walk away?
Do you want my badge?
Why does he get away? Okay, I got attacked. Answer my questions.
I'm going to review the bank camera because they want a subpoena. They won't show me the footage.
So, does he work at the bank? Does he work at the bank? The dude that grabbed me. No, then why do we care about subpoenas? I showed you a 360 camera view. Last time this happened, I gave you a
bank.
A cell phone? I'm talking to him now. I gave you a cell phone video.
Do you need me here, Sergeant? Absolutely. Thank you.
You're about worthless, man. Come on, man. This is horseshit. You know it.
Jeremiah, we got conflicting stories.
Conflict.
We haven't been able to review the video with sound yet.
Gotcha.
And we have security footage we need to review.
You guys never disappoint. 2227.
While the auditor wouldn't agree, we believe a form of justice was served here by these officers.
All right. Yes. So anyway, again, yes, Ray is here. However, at the moment, she's just not able to talk. So, but she's here. We love her. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. It's Friday. Woohoo! We love Past Unremembered. Oh my goodness gracious me. I love what they're doing. Again, the way that they are not just making fun of frauditors or whatever, or pointing out what's wrong, but the fact that they are advocates for frauditor victims is one of the things that I think is fantastic. And one of the reasons I love Past Unremembered. Go subscribe, guys. Absolutely. They're a great channel. They're doing a lot of great work. And also don't forget to subscribe to Lucid Dream. So here, let me get back into the chat here and see what we got going with you guys. Let's see. Funny that the guy, when walking away, never having anything in his hands, so he lied about him stealing his. Oh, right, yeah. Well, and again, that's the thing, and I've said this before. In fact, I said it earlier today, right? It's like their big thing is, oh, he tried to steal my stuff. He tried to steal my stuff. It's not like you're walking down the street with your camera. Somebody's like running by and tries to snatch the camera off the gimbal and then run away with your camera. No, it's always, please don't film me. Oh, screw you. I'm going to film you anyway. And then they try to pull the camera away just so that you'll stop filming them. They're not stealing your camera, but that's what they always report to the cops. He tried to steal my camera. No. Dino says, was Gutterman locked up? I don't know anything about that. I didn't hear any updates on Jason Gutterman getting in trouble. I mean, great if he did. Let me look and see if there's any updates on that. Amagansett Press is a poo-poo sandwich. Let's see. Oh, his most recent video was 2 weeks ago. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. But he hasn't done anything for 2 weeks. I don't know if that's why, if there's a problem, or he's not posting. Yeah. It's possible. I don't know. No. Let's see. I had to step away for a bit. I'm probably confused. Well, no, I mean, like I said, Gutterman hasn't posted anything in 2 weeks, so who knows? I guess it is possible that might be why. Who knows? I don't. But, I mean, these guys, like I said, in my most recent video, you know what? I just thought of something. I just published the video this morning. You guys want to watch my new video? It's going over the whole thing about it was because yesterday on the show I did this sort of like mini celebration of freaking media losing his channel, and that's basically what this video that I made is about. But yeah, why don't we just go ahead and check it out? Since it's my channel, I can show my videos. Ding dong dang dag nabbit. So let's go ahead and check it out, guys. Yeah. All right. Let me get this on screen. There we go. All right. Alan Newcastle sits alone watching YouTube videos on his computer when suddenly he hears an all too familiar cry for help. There is no expectation of privacy in public. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai is here. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this year is turning out to be a great year for Frauditors. Oh, they keep getting in all kinds of trouble, from good guy activism being demonetized, DMA unintentionally establishing anti-frauditor case law, Chile de Castro getting locked up, Norcal Copwatch taking down his channel, and now YouTube taking down frickin' Media's channel. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it just keeps getting better and better and better and better. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, frickin' Media is gone. So let's begin our celebration of the loss of this butterbrain douche canoe by showing a clip of one of the last videos he posted before his channel got shut down by YouTube. All right, here we go. Check it out.
He called 911.
Who is?
He said I couldn't record him. I had to have his permission.
Who?
Oh, now he's getting his coat on.
Oh, yeah?
I think he plans to come out and do something.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Huh. That would be crazy.
James Madison. Who's James Madison? Oh, that's sad. You don't know who James Madison is? I don't care. I'm at work and I'm being one of the signers of the Bill of Rights.
Constitution.
I'm telling you, we're at work right now. We're not a company who's being recorded. And we're on a public sidewalk. You can do anything you want, but you don't have me on your camera. That's all I'm asking. I can have anyone or anything I want on my camera when I'm in public. I'm telling you, you can't. That's Epic Burger Promise. You don't come over here.
That's what?
Policy doesn't apply.
Epic Burger.
Okay, well, guess what? You don't record me and I'm inside. I can. All right, man, get the off your camera. I'm telling you that right now. Get the off our property, as a matter of fact.
Public sidewalk.
Public sidewalk. You're recording inside while we're at work.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You don't get my consent for this. So
don't need it.
Shit. Don't need it. Man, bro, y'all been moving around, man. Move around.
That's what we've been doing all afternoon.
Exactly. Yeah. It's on purpose. We're touring the city. You don't tour, you don't record people while they working.
Sure you can.
You don't know what the hell I've got going on.
Selling drugs in there or doing something illegal? Doing something illegal in there?
All right, so at this point, the employee calls the police, and then they go back and forth a little bit more. And then finally, freaking Media decides to actually explain what's really going on.
Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I got mental issues. Maybe I'm unstable. Maybe. We all might be. You never know. Yeah. Good idea. Huh? Respect. Well, maybe if you was respectful, I'd have been like, all right, I'm gonna take you. But you ain't been respectful since I walked up. You ain't been respectful since I walked up. So it.
You were never respectful.
Isn't it amazing the way these douche canoes always try to sell this idea that if you would have came up to me nice and asked me not to record, I would have. That's a lie. And we know it's a lie because we've seen it a billion times. You could beg them and cry. In fact, the more that you cry, the more they laugh at you. Oh, look, he's crying because I'm filming him. Haha, I'm going to film him even more because he asked me to stop. We know how these frauditors are. They're so full of crap. Nothing but lies, nothing but BS, nothing but garbagio, crapola, and poop coming out of their mouths. Because they're a douche canoe. Potato brain douche canoe. Butter brain douche canoe.
You want to sign a consent form?
That's not my nuts.
I wouldn't do that. I got my own. Yeah. Okay. And?
Okay, well, what's the point of it? Like, I'm not even.
I'm in public, dude. Leave me the alone. I'm in public.
Leave us the
I didn't go in there. I'm out here in public. I didn't bother you. I didn't bother you. I didn't bother you. I'm out in public.
Well, one thing's for sure. His buddy's right. These guys definitely are a couple of weirdos. Now, you might be thinking, well, wait a minute. Hezer isn't really that bad in this one. He's being annoying, but he's not really acting horrible. Well, the fact of the matter is, this video is much tamer. I just wanted to show it because, again, it is one of the last ones he did. And I originally downloaded it because I'm from Chicago, and I saw him in Chicago. So I'm like, well, I got to see what he's up to. And the next thing I know, whoa, his channel got terminated. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. So anyway, eventually the cops show up. And, of course, and as always, they're like, well, they're outside, and we can't do nothing about it. Blah, 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 blah. So let's take a look back at some of freaking media's past misadventures, shall we?
Let's go ruffle some feathers, I guess. I mean, I'm not intentionally ruffling feathers, but it just happens when I show up. Must be my face. Must be. It's got to be. Has to be.
Well, although I wouldn't be surprised if people got scared when they saw your face. But it's not your face. I don't think it's your face at all. I think it's things like this.
What we got here? Oh, she worky.
Yeah, I don't intentionally ruffle people's feathers. I just bang my camera loudly against the glass to draw attention to myself. No intention to ruffle feathers there. Nope, none at all. Sure, pal. And the best part is, this is right after they just left the building and literally no one said anything to them while they were in there. So you would think, audit passed, let's go home. Oh, no, they didn't get a negative reaction. So they had to slam their camera up against the glass to get attention and draw attention to themselves and let everybody know that they were there to start trouble.
Oh, there's somebody else's. That's not Julianne, though, is it? Hi. Nobody. I said hi to Julianne, and she didn't say hi back. That's not Julianne? Oh, okay. Her door said Julianne. She must be working in Julianne's office, huh? All right. You have a great day. You almost got all the blinds. You still got this one left. There you go. Uh-oh, your tree's in the way. Oh, no, the tree's in the way. You made them close the blinds this way. Oh, they're struggling to close the blinds. It's hilarious how quickly they run to close the blinds. You're not really supposed to be here. Maybe you're not supposed to be here. They closed all the blinds over here. That's hilarious. You made them shut them off. Well, at least people, when there's someone in the office, you can see all the blinds are closed. That's hilarious. We can see nobody in none of these offices, it looks like.
I left that bit in because I want to make a point about the blinds. These guys are always going around everywhere telling everybody they have to keep their blinds shut or I can film inside there. What's the goal? To deny anyone and everyone sunlight? You talk about wasting tax dollars, but you want to increase all of the city buildings' electric bills tenfold by making them forced to never get any sunlight because some random idiot might show up with a camera and film through the window, and you think it's funny. And then, how many times have we heard these guys in a situation like that say you need to create privacy, so they shut the blinds to create privacy? Now they're hiding transparency because they shut the blinds. It's a bunch of crap. Anyway, the rest of this video is him roaming around the building with his buddy until like somebody shows up and he talks for a minute, gives him his whole spiel about blah, 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 whatever. But that's all nonsense. It's freaking media and he's a freaking idiot. So anyways, the guy he was talking to disengages and walks away. Of course he follows him. Let's go ahead and listen to some words of wisdom from the journalist supreme freaking media.
Bird, chicky bird, bird, chicky bird. Oh my God. Oh, you never heard nobody burp before? That's funny. That was hilarious. Oh man. But
I was going to say window, but they got the blinds closed.
oh.
That's an act. I'm telling you, one of these days, I'm going to bounce right across face.
I don't know if I would do that.
Isn't that illegal about it?
They might try to say it's an assault.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they might try to say it is.
I ain't scared. Ain't that fellow over here.
Yep. That one's running to the back. The other one's stuck with a customer. Trying to hide behind the customer. Jeez, man.
I get ratings on my burps now.
Oh, there's a popo.
My subscribers started rating my belches.
Did you?
Yeah, they did.
Huh. This is an alleyway, so we can walk through here.
Well, it looks like your fans aren't going to be rating your belches anymore because you don't have a channel anymore. But none of this is the kind of stuff. I mean, I don't think YouTube, we don't know why his channel got terminated. But I'm thinking that it might be more related to things like, I don't know, maybe something more along the lines of this.
I can't hear you. Speak louder or get the cock out of your mouth. Bye, cum cake. See you later, sweet nuts.
BBY.
Was that an Indiana plate?
Yep, sure was.
Oh, he's one of them Hoosiers?
Yeah.
He's a Hoosier? Hey, you can go f*** yourself too. I f***ed your mama last night. Now what? Now what? I f***ed your mama last night, huh? She enjoyed it. She enjoyed it.
Well,
look, who records people? Get a
I do.
life.
I do. And I got a life, and it's none of your business. So shut the f*** up, Karen. Shut the f*** up, Karen.
Bitch, get some
Shut the f*** up, Karen. Shut the f*** up. Hey, throw your weed up and shut your hole.
Go get some tea.
Put a dick in your
hillbilly.
mouth.
Fuck
Put a
you.
dick in your mouth.
Hope you get this on camera.
I do. I got it. You're number one, too.
Veteran, don't give a fuck.
You're number one, too, cum cake.
Go suck Trump's
You're number
dick,
one, too,
you
cum
fucking
cake.
hillbilly.
Bye, cum cake. Cum guzzling gutter slut. Fucking talk shit to me. I'll talk it right back, dummy.
It's cum guzzling afterbirth of a lesbian clusterfuck.
Now that's what I call a shining example of government accountability and making sure that our rights are being protected by government agencies. Yep, these First Amendment auditors sure are doing that by doing this, right?
Filming of somebody's license plate or car is illegal.
You're wrong. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Go back inside and shut your blowhole. Idiot. Recording license plates is illegal. Are you dumb?
You turn around and call me one more thing.
Idiot.
I'll
Idiot.
call me a fucking idiot.
I did, idiot. Come on, come
Why?
get you some. Come get you some, idiot.
I'm in it.
Get out of my face. Get out of my fucking face. Don't you walk up on me. What is wrong with you?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, a shining example of how to properly educate someone who doesn't understand the law. If he says that he thinks it's illegal to film license plates and you know it's not, what do you do to teach him? You pepper spray him. See that yellow bit on his mask? That's the spray he just hit him with. Great education, guys. Love it. You guys probably went to great colleges to learn how to teach people that way.
So.
All right. So that was my most recent video. Hey, Ray, my sister is in a meeting. That's awesome. So yes, right now Ray isn't able to talk, but it is just about time to wrap up the show. So I'm sure if she could, she'd say, "I love you guys. Thank you for joining us. See you next time." And don't forget, tomorrow on the Saturday Night Snafu, my guests are going to be Frauditor Comedy Show and Little Chihuahua Big World. And whenever they come on, it always becomes a blast because Frauditor Comedy Show got the puppets and we got the voodoo dolls. And it's always a crazy show when they're around. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys once again. Love you guys so much. So glad Ray was able to join us this morning. So glad all of you were able to join us as well. Thank you guys for all your love and support. You're the best fans in the world, and I truly mean that. And like I always say, you guys don't understand, just how much it means to me. Every day being able to come here and hang out with you guys for a few hours always makes me start my day with a smile. It just makes me so happy to have you guys around and to see you guys. Yes, there she is right there, Ray. Love you guys. Yes, absolutely. Thank you guys so much once again. Love you guys. And let me go ahead and pull up the Elvis Gnome. It'll be a lot easier once I get back to Florida and pick up all my stuff. And then I'll actually have the physical gnome. But for now, again, thank you guys. And hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow on the Saturday Night Snafu. And now I'm frozen. Not me, but my StreamYard isn't responding. Here we go. All right. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Yeah. All shook up. Ah, crap. Wrong button.
I don't trust her. They're always on for something.
What do you call a short mother? Minimum. I was on a diabetes awareness site. It asked me if I accept cookies. Is that a trick question? No. Take a sip. What word starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it? What? Envelope. I hate it when people tell me age is just the number. It's clearly a word.
It was 10 years ago today. My best friend Logan came out of the room, tears streaming down his face. He said, "It's a boy." We never went back to Thailand.
7 days without a pun?
makes 1 week.